from the onset to win these types of games.
Madison Square Garden go ooh and ah. Now Wagner driving right of the lane, scooping layup as he went underneath the left side of the rim. Missed it, rebound Wolf for the Wolverines. 2.5 minutes deep from MSG, 2-2 the score. Wolf around to Golden heads, that 4-5 pick and roll, give it inside to Golden, and a reach-in foul as Golden had it, lost it, because of some contact from Arkansas and John L. Davis.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what makes that 4-5 pick and roll so difficult to handle is because of the passing ability of Wolf and his decision making. When he comes off of that pick and roll, he's making all the right decisions, whether to pull up, make the short jumper, or even deliver it with those pocket passes.
First foul of the game goes on Davis. Trevin Brazil checks in for a new Thero. Inbound to Burnett. This is short, but got hacked underneath by DJ Wagner. Clean, but a lot of contact as Wagner jumped before Burnett took that shot on a nice feed on the inbound from Trey Donaldson.
Yeah, how about Michigan running a little wrinkle on their underneath out-of-bounds play? Kind of playing what the defense is giving you as opposed to just running offense.
2-2 our score, 17:24 to play here in this first half. Namari Burnett, 5 of 8 on the year from the line. Shot 72% last season in playing every Michigan game. And the first one misses long off the heel, still 2-2. Burnett just 2 points against Iowa, season low. Only took 2 shots, fewest since coming to the Maize and Blue before last season. Deep knee bend for the Chicago native, and he knocks down the free throw. First point tonight after 21 in the first half for Michigan against St. John's last year in this building.
Yeah, well, one thing you can say about Namari Burnett is that he's a winner. You talk about him only taking 2 shots. He's the type of player that does whatever it takes to win the ball game.
He got the stop late on the 3-ball attempt from Price Sanford. On the other side, right point, Fland leans in, and a foul called on Burnett as Fland passed it to the left wing, and Wagner. Fland, he's got some craftiness to him for a freshman, and he kind of induced that foul more than Burnett actually committed the foul. Right call, just kind of suckered in there did Burnett get by Fland.
Yeah, that wiggle that a typical New York City guard has, so very crafty with the basketball.
Wolverines 3, Razorbacks 2, 3 minutes in first half. Left wing Brazil, now high to the right flank. Shot clock at 12. Give to Adu, leave it Wagner, around to Curl, drives right, now give it right corner, Fland, pulls up, 12-footer, too strong, tap up and in by a soaring Brazil, then he stole it away on the inbound. Donaldson attempts to find Wolf, quick steal away, Davis drives, had his shot partially blocked, locked out of bounds, last touch Davis. Hogs fans certainly disagree. It stays with, or it goes to Michigan, 4-3 Arkansas. That could have been a 4-point trip there if that falls for Davis.
Yeah, I kind of thought that Michigan might have stepped in bounds there and kind of got away with another turnover, but
in any event, here's Golden. Give to a cutting Gale from the point to the right block, and Gale missed the bunny. Decent contest by Davis, rebound Arkansas. Right sideline, Fland pulls up, long 2, swirls home. Fland can hit from anywhere. It's 6-3 Arkansas. Donaldson into the forecourt for Michigan. Around a modest Golden hedge. Behind the back bounce, drives, jump stops, banks, way strong. Rebound tap-up attempt by Golden goes begging. Rebound Davis. Passes cross-court to Wagner, partially deflected, still gets to the intended target. Back to Davis, left wing a 3, in and out. And there's Golden reeling in a right-handed one-armed rebound. Up ahead, Gale. A lot of contact. Fland and Golden collide, kick right wing. It's Burnett, shot fake, drive, give it inside to Wolf, who finds a cutting Golden for an easy stuff with the right hand. Charging in from left of the lane, 6-5 Arkansas.
Yeah, well, how about Michigan having the ability to play through all of that? I mean, it could have been a foul call, but Michigan just stayed the course there and was able to come up with a bucket.
Michigan pulls you within 1, 15-23 on a rolling first half clock. Bad pass by Wagner, intercepted. Up ahead, Gale, he'll drive, he'll bank, and a shot blocked. Michigan wanted a goaltend. Instead, on the other side, a jam from Trevin Brazil. Great outlet feed. It's 8-5 Arkansas, 15:06 to play first half.
And I'll tell you what, there's some high flyers in this game, and if you're going to go up, you got to be ready to finish over the top of the rim.
Credit the Hogs fans. There's a lot of them here at MSG. Golden fires inside. Donaldson kicks left corner. Burnett a 3 for the tie. Partially blocked by Adu. Comes down Davis. One-on-one against Donaldson. Davis pauses right elbow. Flutters it to the center circle. Brazil, left wing three, Fland, and he bricked it. Way too strong. Rebound, Donaldson. Dusty May encouraging his team to push. Wolf, right wing, sings it in. Golden, easy stuff with the right hand. His second dunk on his second find from his fellow 7-footer, Danny Wolf, 8-7, Arkansas.
Yeah, how about Danny Wolf? I mean, you're talking about dishing dimes, man.
Still do the under 16 media timeout. We're at 14-17 to play first half. Adu dribbling left point. Leave it for Fland around an Adu screen. Trudges to the head of the key. Pivots. Vacates right wing Brazil. Up fake with 6 on the timer. And Wolf poked it away. Got it back to Brazil to the free throw line. Give it over to the right of the lane. Wagner drives and he floated it. It scored, but it was after the shot clock expired. A lot of chaos there, but Michigan earns the shot clock violation. It was fluid until the 6-second mark, and then Michigan really suffocated the Razorbacks defensively. 8-7, Arkansas the early lead. We're 6 minutes in exactly first half. This is Michigan basketball from Learfield.
Grand Traverse Resort and Spa presents the 30-second radio hour.
Woo! I ask you, Donna, is cross-country skiing great or what? Yeah, I'm speechless too. Finding your true north can really take your breath away. Couldn't have said it better myself.
Discover your true north moment amid the wonders of nature at Grand Traverse Resort and Spa.
Hey, Donna, how about some snowshoeing after this?
Are you kidding me?
Grand Traverse Resort and Spa. No truer north.
Our coverage of Michigan hoops continues after this word from your local station here on the Michigan Sports Network from Learfield.
It's time to join the University of Michigan Credit Union, the leaders and best in local banking. We are here to help you stay on top of your game with competitive loan rates and championship service to meet all your financial needs. Access your account with our conveniently located branches and ATMs, 24/7 online banking, and our mobile app. To learn more about our services or find a branch near you, visit umcu.org. UMCU is a proud partner of Michigan Athletics. The University of Michigan Credit Union is federally insured by NCUA.
Introducing Celsius, the essential energy you need to fuel your passion for Michigan basketball. Pop open a can of Celsius and experience essential energy with 0 sugar and 7 essential vitamins, helping you keep up with every play and celebration. Whether you're in Chrysler Center or cheering from your couch, Celsius will help keep you energized for every minute of game time. Celsius, essential energy to help you live fit. Go Blue. Find Celsius at a retailer near you or at Celsius.com.
Back here at the world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden, Michigan trailing Arkansas 8-7, 6 minutes in. This year, gift something wonderful with holiday instants from the Michigan Lottery. With top prizes up to $500,000, they're sure to add more than a little wonder to the holiday season. Terry, Dusty May told us on Monday's radio show that he said, quote, we're probably just a little too anxious early in games, and certainly you consider the venue here playing at Madison Square Garden. That might add to it. Michigan 3 early turnovers, then seem to settle in and have a little more fluidity with the 4-5 attack of Danny Wolf and Vlad Golden doing some work.
Yeah, well, as the season goes on, this team will learn. You take what the defense is giving you, and that's what he's trying to work, get his team to work and understand as the game goes on. Right now, I'm really concerned about Michigan being able to come up with that loose change. 3 offensive rebounds right now. Michigan's got to find a way to possess that basketball after a defensive stop.
Michigan turns to the bench. Reuben Jones and Will Cheddar chime in. The only 2 bench players for Michigan who appeared in the second half in Saturday's win against Iowa. Out there with Donaldson, Burnett, and Wolf. So Golden and Gale take a breather. Donaldson into the forecourt for the Wolverines, trailing by a point. Cheddar center circle, handoff to Namari Burnett. Around a double screen, angles right pocket, feeds Wolf, shot fake right point. Had it poked away by one of the newcomers for Arkansas, Carter Knox. Shot clock at 7. Wolf driving on Knox. Handoff Burnett. Shot clock to 4. Shot fake, now fades. Long 2. Head of the key is pure. Namari Burnett puts Michigan up by 1 with a tough J late in the timer.
Yeah, good possession there by Michigan. Didn't get into a panic situation with the shot clock running down. Got the ball in the hands of Namari Burnett, and Namari was able to knock down that shot.
Zvonimir Ivisic out there on the floor. Illegal screen goes on Arkansas. As you know, they're going to say it was on Donaldson, beg your pardon. People started motioning the other way, but On the handoff from Ivisic to DJ Wagner, Donaldson got a little bit too much body on the situation, and it's a first foul on Donaldson. Thero, Brazil, Knox, Wagner, and Ivisic, who missed Saturday's win over UTSA for Arkansas, battling an ankle injury, has it in between the rings, bothered by Jones. Tough pass left wing to Carter Knox, the brother of Kevin, who was drafted by the Knicks here in New York. Shot clock to 4. Right wing Thero, drive, splits 2. Right elbow, tough fade away. Thuds off the back iron. Rebound tip to Namari Burnett for Michigan. Wolverines left to right, leading 9-8, 12:50 first half. Wolf, crossover bounce, spinning at the free throw line. Drives right, kick to a cutting Burnett. One dribble, reverses and scores. Oh, that little stutter step befuddled the Razorbacks. 11-8, Maize and Blue.
I tell you what, Danny Wolf has become the passer that his teammates are starting to understand. If we cut, he's going to find us. Good backdoor cut there by Namari Burnett with the finish.
All 3 Michigan assists belong to Wolf. Drive left by Thero, tough take, and he banks and scores low on the left. Halting a 6-0 Michigan run, 11-10 Wolverines. Burnett, right wing, splashes a 3, right between the eyes of Carter Knox. 14-10, and MSG Namari coming out to play for the second straight year.
Yeah, well, I tell you what, he loves Madison Square Garden. He loves the big stage, and he's representing for the Wolverines right now.
Right wing Thero to the free throw line, picks up his bounce. Now Knox spinning, left elbow pass to the right pocket. Brazil up fake, and it's poked away. Donaldson got his active pause in there. Then Jones deflects it to Trey. Right side Wolf up fake, probes right baseline. Now backs down Wagner. Michigan's lead is 4. 11:41 left first half. Fade away right lane is pure. Michigan's made its last 5, and it's 16-10 U of M.
Yeah, just like that. The decision-making by Danny Wolf taking the smaller player down.
Tough leaning jumper in from Wagner from the free throw line on the other side. 16-12. Arkansas pulls within 4. Left wing Burnett, handoff Wolf, considers a 3. Instead, one dribble, whips a pass to Cheddar. Really his first touch. Leave it for Wolf. Around to Cheddar Hedge, give it to Cheddar. Shot fake, knocks up and earns a couple of free throws with a shot that had no chance. But Michigan, with a little spark, fell behind a little bit early, down by as many as 3. But Namari Burnett, not quite 15 in the first 6:07 last year against St. John's here, but 8 in the first 9 minutes and 51 seconds. Oh, no, 8 minutes, 51 seconds. 16-12, Wolverines lead. 11:09 to play first half. This is Michigan basketball from Learfield.
Michigan fans, this season, Michigan Athletics and Farm Bureau Insurance of Michigan are teaming up in the fight to end childhood hunger. On Saturday, December 14th, join the Michigan hockey team at 7 p.m. at Yost Ice Arena as they take on the Wisconsin Badgers. Each fan who brings at least 2 donatable food items to the game will have the opportunity to take part in Chuck-a-Puck following the game to win prizes. To learn more about how Farm Bureau Insurance of Michigan is working to end hunger in Michigan, visit michfb.com/end childhood hunger.
December 30th at Soaring Eagle Casino and Resort. It's a new Jack Swing party with Keith Sweat. Tickets for Keith Sweat start at $62 and are on sale now at the Soaring Eagle box office and etix.com. Don't miss Keith Sweat, Monday, December 30th at Soaring Eagle Casino and Resort. More at SoaringEagleCasino.com.
Go Blue. Go long. Go 5.5% ABV. Go sparkling citrus and real liquor. Go gluten-free and full flavor. Go with the drink that's the fastest growing spirits brand in the world 2023 and is unlike anything you've had before. Go with the Finnish Long Drink, a drink that goes with cheering on the Maize and Blue unlike any other spirits brand out there. Long Drink, proud sponsor of Michigan Athletics. 5.5% alcohol by volume, gin with natural flavors. Copyright 2024, The Long Drink Company, Carmel, Indiana. Please enjoy responsibly.
With the enhanced engine performance and fuel economy of newly reformulated Tri-Clean gas from Citgo, you're good to go. But good to go where? Exotic bird shopping? To your Tuesday night bowling league?
Woo! That's a turkeys.
Good to go try your luck at bingo.
G32.
Good to go to a lumberjack competition.
I'm gonna move my car.
New top-tier Tri-Clean gas from Citgo. The most advanced fuel we've ever made. Now you're good to go.
Michigan started 2 of 7 from the floor. They made their last 5 buoying them to a 16-12 lead on Arkansas. 11:09 left, first half. As the official property restoration partner of Michigan Athletics, Belfour Property Restoration is celebrating and honoring first responders and members of the armed forces in our community. To nominate someone, visit mgoblue.com/hero. Terry, Namari Burnett, 8 points. What'd you seen from him there? Just certainly an assertive stretch from him as of late.
Yeah, well, he's not hunting shots. What he's doing is he's being effective by being a slasher, being a cutter, and taking what the defense is giving him. I mean, if you're going to back off of him, he's going to shoot that three in transition. If you're going to play up on him, he backdoor cuts you. Wolf caught him coming across the baseline. So making all the right decisions have gotten Namari Burnett going.
Will Cheddar at the free throw line after drawing the foul against Carter Knox. Cheddar on the year, 7 of 10 from the stripe, and he knocks down the first. Wolverines inflate that lead to 17-12. Cheddar had 13 points in the win over Iowa, joined out there by Wolf and Gale along the lane. Jones, and for the first time tonight, Sam Walters behind the three-point line. Cheddar nails both. 18-12 Michigan.
Yeah, and what helps a guy like Will Cheddar when he comes in the ball game? He knows when he's coming in. He knows who he's going to replace and how he's going to be effective.
Ivisic, right point, shoots a quick trigger three, misses it long. Rebound, far sideline, Gale. And chucks a vacating pass to Wolf before he tumbles out of bounds. Right wing Wolf for the Wolverines. Pitch it cross wing. Gale surveys the scene. Whips a pass right side. Cheddar tries a three. Knocks it down. Will Cheddar with 5 straight. 21-12 Michigan. That three-pointer brought to you by Citgo Top Tier Tri-Clean Gasoline. Michigan fans, when you start with Citgo, you're good to go.
Yeah, I like to call Will Cheddar Mr. Energy. When he comes in the ball game, things happen.
And Cheddar comes in on a double team against Ivisic and forces a bad pass toward Davis. Tipped by Jones, and Michigan has it. Up by 9. Right wing Jones fakes a pass right, delivers left point Wolf. Backs down against his defender. Kick it left side, Cheddar. Another three and another bang. The two returners, Namari Burnett and Will Cheddar, each with 8 early. Timeout, John Calipari. Wolverines doubling up the Hogs, 24-12.
Yeah, I tell you what, Will Cheddar has got him stunned. I don't know if that's on the scouting report on the Razorbacks, is that Will Cheddar will step back and knock down that three, but guess what? He's feeling it right now.
Last season, Michigan came here as you hear the Let's Go Blue chants start to drown a pretty good Razorback contingent here at MSG. But last year, Michigan's third game was here at St. John's. Wolverines blitzed the Red Storm. It felt like it could be the start of something. It proved to be the peak of Michigan's season. They only won 5 games the rest of the year. And the 2 rotation returning scholarship players, Burnett and Cheddar, how about them with 16 of Michigan's first 24 in the return, where they hope this is just another springboard and not the end point for a really good feeling start.
Yeah, just that leadership. I mean, they've been here before. They know what this stage is all about, and they're leading by example. So good to see those 2 players coming out playing with a lot of energy.
Michigan, 7 straight field goal makes on an 8-0 surge over the last 61 seconds. Flag Golden out there. He replaces Danny Wolf, who gets his first respite tonight. DJ Wagner back out there for Arkansas with Thero, Fland, Davis, and Adu. So the 5 starters on the floor for Arkansas, sensing this one could get away a little bit here. Michigan's lead is a dozen. In between the circles, Fland drives right, got bumped before a pass over to Thero. Foul goes on Sam Walters.
Yeah, well, I talked about it earlier about Arkansas getting down. They've been down by 10 points to Power 4 teams in their last three games. So Michigan is taking advantage of that, but let's see what they've learned against that Iowa team.
Inbound right wing, missed 3 by Flan, and then a ball knocked out of bounds, last touched by Michigan. And it was 42 Cheddar, not 24 Walters, who picks up the foul moments ago. So Arkansas, a second opportunity here. Baseline right, Wagner with neon green sneakers. Inbounds right corner, Flan. Hogs led early, 8-5. Since then, all Michigan. Adu at the point. Over to the right side, Davis had it poked away by Jones. Deflects to Gale, 2-on-1. Gale takes it all the way. Scoops and scores on the right block. Make it 10 in a row and a 26-12 lead for Michigan. 9:22 left first half.
Yeah, you're talking about active hands by the Wolverines, flexing their muscle on the defensive end, and that's something they've hung their hat on all season long.
Thiero, right lane, tough floater, crawls in. Friendly roll here at MSG. 26-14, Arkansas within a dozen. 9:05 to play first half. Reuben Jones brings it into the forecourt for the Wolverines. Right wing Cheddar, heat check for three. You betcha!
Come on.
Much more modest drawing back from Cheddar after the flex that he did on the timeout three. 29-14 U of M.
Yeah, come on, Will Cheddar.
Drive, a bank right side, and a make there from Thiero. 29-16. Here's Walters, catches a tough pass from Jones right corner. Now to Golden right point. To Jones, feed it into a cutting Cheddar. Shot fake, banks and scores. Oh, what a move. He shed Thiero for two more. Cheddar has a baker's dozen. 31-16 Wolverines.
Tell you what, Will Cheddar is showing out on the big stage.
Right wing Wagner. Now in between the circles, Flan to the left wing, Thiero. Ponders a three. Drives in on Jones. Stops left of the lane. Flutters a pass out center line. It's Flan. Timer down to 7. Flan goes to work. Turbo's right elbow. Steps back. Now drives into the right block. Kick it left corner. Three ball airborne and pure from Thiero. 31-19 Michigan. The lead down to 12. 7:55 to play half one.
Well, Thero's been their answer. I mean, he's been the only one been able to come up with something offensively. So Michigan can kind of pay attention to detail on him. They can stretch this lead out a little bit.
Michigan has made 10 in a row from the floor. Golden left point. Give to a cutting Gale underneath the cup. Catches, settles, floats, and scores. He contorted his body, had a good angle at it. Knocks it down. 33-19 Michigan. 11 straight makes.
Yeah, well, Michigan was way overdue for a night like this, for a good shooting night. I mean, they've struggled shooting the basketball, shot it well in spurts, but we were way overdue for having a good shooting night.
Left pocket, Davis blows by Jones. Leave it for a cutting, floating Adu, who scores on a little floater from 8 feet away. 33-21 Michigan. Pace continues. Golden in between the circles. Handoff Cheddar. He'll try another three. And he airballs that one. And it'll go back to Arkansas. So the heat check three ends a streak of 11 straight makes from Michigan. But hey, he's got 13. You'll allow it. He was feeling it. 7:01 to play first half. Michigan 33, Arkansas 21. This is Wolverines basketball from Learfield.
Ann Arbor has a goal to reach 100% renewable energy by 2030, and DTE is committed to helping the city get there. Between DTE's wind and solar projects and local participation in My Green Power, we're already 30% of the way there. Join thousands of your neighbors who are using My Green Power to reduce their carbon footprint and support Michigan-made renewable energy. Learn more at migreenpower.com. Together, we can power a sustainable future.
You found the home of the Wolverines.
Right wing, a heave for the tie.
Yes, sir.
The Michigan Sports Network from Learfield.
It's time to light up the season during the Ford Get Holiday Ready sales event. And right now, enjoy limited time offers on our full lineup of Ford vehicles, like the 2024 Ford Escape. The Escape comes with Bliss blind spot information system with cross traffic alert and plenty of cargo space to fit your lifestyle needs. Right now, AZ Plan trade-in lessees can lease a 2024 Ford Escape SUV active all-wheel drive for $279 a month for 24 months with $1,789 due at signing. Payment includes waived security deposit, excludes title, taxes, and license fees. Not all lessees will qualify for Ford Credit Red Carpet Low Mileage Lease. Payment includes $1,500 year-end sales event cash and $3,500 trade assist cash. Offer ends January 2nd. See dealer for qualifications and complete details. Some exclusions may apply. So lease a 2024 Ford Escape for $279 a month only at your Southeast Michigan Ford dealers. Think Ford first.
Wolverines, a scorching start offensively, leading Arkansas 33-21. Michigan 13 of 19 from the floor. That is 68.5%. and they're 4 of 6 from deep. Terry, what have you liked from this Michigan offense?
Well, just really controlling the tempo of the ball game. I say tempo and pace would be a recipe to beating this Arkansas Razorback team. Michigan is running when they get the opportunity, and when they get them in a half-court set, they're picking them apart with their backdoor cuts, and they're just cutting and slicing, and they're just making all the right decisions right now.
If you got my mom texting me, holy moly, you know things are going well.
Yeah, you know something's going on. Something's going wrong. When mom texts and says something is going on, look out.
Means she's awake, which that in and of itself is quite a win. At Jimmy John's, every day we prep for 6 hours, baking bread, slicing all natural meats and fresh veggies, putting together the perfect sandwich in just 30 seconds. Order today at jimmyjohns.com and enjoy. Brian Bush, Terry Mills, Tony Butler, and Rob Joyce here today for a neutral site clash inside Madison Square Garden. The Jimmy V Classic, Michigan in front of Arkansas 33-21. Wolverines come out with 4 of their starting 5. Donaldson, Gale, Golden, Wolf, the 4 starters. The lone switch, Reuben Jones in there for Namari Burnett. And Reuben Jones, Terry, hasn't quite gotten off to the offensive start that you expect, but the fact he's still playing so much and had a season-high 24 minutes the other night against Iowa shows you that all the other things, the invisible plays, as Dusty May talks about, he still brings them even if the shot's not falling.
Well, I'll tell you what, some of those steals that Michigan has came up with was due to him getting a hand on them and deflecting them. So he's playing his role, and those invisible plays will not go quietly. We see them, and they're showing their face as far as Michigan with this lead now.
Monitoring the FAU versus FAU transfer battle. John L. Davis scoreless on 3 shot attempts. Vlad Golden 4 points on 2 dunks, a rebound and an assist. Neither doing a whole lot, but certainly Golden getting the better of his former teammate through the first 13 game minutes. Arkansas begins this stretch with the basketball. Left wing Wagner has it, skips to a cutting Adu, gets away with a walk, Banks misses, and the rebound deflects to the chest of Roddy Gale Jr. for the Wolverines. They're letting the travels go. I think both teams have gotten away with at least one. Wolf pivots, now angles left wing. Davis falls. Wolf rifles a pass right corner Gale. Brief bobble, instead drives. Give it Donaldson, right corner. He'll try a 3 and knock it down. Michigan 5 of 7 from downtown. Bumps the lead to 36-21. 6:20 left.
And I tell you, what makes this arena so explosive to play in, just that whip pass there by Danny Wolf. I mean, they were oohing and ahhing at that point.
Left wing Brazil misses a 3. Offensive rebound to the grasp of Adu. He'll float, miss, but a foul comes on Michigan. Boy, Arkansas, a lot of quick triggers. Certainly an open look there, but with the way that this game is going, I don't know if that's necessarily the play that John Calipari wanted. Foul on Golden, his first. 2 free throws for Adu.
Yeah, well, Michigan was ready to get out and run, but you can't run unless you get possession of that basket. But that's just the way this game is going. You're feeling so good on the offensive end, you're forgetting the basketball on the other end.
Adu, 2 of 2 on the year from the line coming in, misses there. Queries at 68%. Donaldson and Gale exit. Namari Burnett back in, as is Justin Pippen in for the first time. So Michigan's 9th player so far this evening. Adu, transfer from Tennessee, was a first-teamer in the league last year. Had off-season foot surgery that's kind of stunted his Arkansas ascension. Rattles home the second. 36-22 Michigan, 6:06 to play, and a bit of a press comes from Arkansas for the first time tonight. Iowa coaxed 5 pressing turnovers against Michigan on Saturday. Wolverines break it easily with Wolf in between the circles. Stutter steps left elbow, whips a one-arm pass right corner Pippen. He'll probe right baseline, feed it back Burnett right wing. Stumbling, falling, losing the basketball. Fland has it, turns on the Jets, drives in on Pippen, lays it up, scoops and scores, plus a foul on Pippen. An and one opportunity as Arkansas cuts it to a dozen, 36-24, 5:41 left first half. Remember, Michigan 3 turnovers early. That was their 4th at the 5:41 mark.
Yeah, well, if you're Justin Pippen there, if you're going to take a foul, then take a foul. Don't allow him to get that ball up above his shoulders and finish at the rim. So if you're going to take a foul, take a hard foul.
Zvonimir Ivisic back in there. Jonas Adu sits down for the Razorbacks as Boogie Fland, an 82% free throw shooter on the year, heads to the line, hoists and knocks it down to complete the three-point play. 36-25 U of M, 5:41 left first half. 8th all-time meeting between these two. The Jimmy V Classic, Tennessee cruised past Miami in the opener of this doubleheader that benefits cancer research. Right wing Wolf at the free throw line now, spins, tough floater, too strong on it. Rebound, weak side by Carter Knox. Lofts ahead Wagner, one dribble right of the lane, kick it left side, Knox feeds right point Brazil. Arkansas slows it down. Back to Knox, untucked white jersey left wing. Now Fland with a headband on high on the right. Blows by Burnett, floats it up there, no, but a foul comes on Michigan. Vlad Golden soared in there to help out. They will get it on the Michigan fifth-year grad student. So number 1 on Golden and the 6th on the Wolverines. So 2 shots for Boogie Fland.
Yeah, well, you can see what Boogie Fland is trying to do now. He's trying to get downhill and get in that lane to either create for himself or kick it out for guys on the perimeter. So Michigan's got to do a better job at keeping him out the lane.
Friendly roll for Fland, the Bronx native. Mentioned he is at 82% coming in from the line. Best free throw shooter in this Arkansas rotation. Lines up the right sneaker about 2 or 3 inches behind that free throw line. Knocks them both down. 36-27. All of a sudden, it's down to 9 on a 6-0 Arkansas run. 5 minutes left first half. Golden in between the rings for Michigan. Ball above his head, guarded closely by Ivisic. Now he'll drive in on Ivisic, takes it all the way and crawls it over the rim, plus a foul. Late whistle from Paul Zelch, but Vlad Golden able to surge past the 7-2 Ivisic for an and one.
Yeah, Vlad Golden showing that athletic ability. Couldn't find anyone to hand it off to, and I tell you what, he works on dribbling drills every single day in practice. Now they're starting to pay off.
Certainly don't expect him to be quite as rambunctious in that regard as Danny Wolf, but just showing it is a huge help, right?
Yeah, well, whenever you got a big guy out there pressuring you like that above the three-point circle, hey, the only way you can get him off you is by decking that basketball.
Vlad Golden, the reigning Big Ten Player of the Week, connects on the free throw. He was 8 of 11 at the line against Iowa, bumping that free throw percentage to 66. Adding to it there. So 39-27 Michigan, 4:46 left first half. Michigan has led for most of this one. Then a steal, or a poke away I should say, goes to the other side of the floor, far sideline in front of John Calipari. Arkansas maintains possession. Fland, tough double clutch jumper, yes, counted in a foul. Oh, Fland trying to do it all here in his home area. Fland a tough shot. Foul comes on the Wolverines and on Namari Burnett. It is his second, so he and Trey Donaldson at 2.
Well, that's where Michigan's going to have to improve at. You look at Arkansas as far as offensively, what they like to do. They like to play iso ball and let one guy create. Their assist is not up in this ball game and hasn't been up all year long. That just tells me the guys are trying to do it individually, so Michigan just has to take on those challenges.
Free throw from Fland is pure, up to 4 of 4 from the stripe. A couple of and ones completed. 39-30 Michigan, 4:25 left. Reuben Jones engineers the Michigan offense with Pippen, Gale, Wolf, and Cheddar. Cheddar, right point, handoff Wolf, jab step. Now he'll drive straight on, tough banker, nowhere close. Wolf tumbles down, rebound Arkansas. Hogs have numbers 5-on-4. Wagner slithers right of the lane, give it inside for a two-hand crunch by Trevin Brazil. 39-32 U of M, 4 minutes left, first half.
Yeah, well, they had the numbers on Michigan with Wolf. Fell down underneath the basket, and they took advantage of it.
Right side, Pippen a 3, knocks it down! Justin Pippen's first collegiate 3 comes in a big time, 42-32 Michigan.
Well, I'll tell you what, he got that in his game, so good to see Justin Pippen stepping up, knocking that down.
Ivisic right point, he rebuts with a 3 ball. Ivisic at 7-2, hits his 20th 3 of the season. Other side, Wolf, give left corner Cheddar, shot fake, got his man up, flips over to the right point, Jones, he tries from deep, misses it off to the left. Weak side rebound, Knox for the Hogs. Knox almost lost it on some friendly fire with Brazil. 42-35 Michigan, 3:15 rolling first half clock at MSG. Right wing flange. Now Brazil wasn't anticipating the pass. Hopped a couple times, gets it. Back to Brazil, right wing. Blows by Wolf. Passes left corner of Visic to the left wing. Knocks a three. Yep. And Arkansas all of a sudden's made 5 straight. Their third triple. 42-38 Michigan, 2:51 left.
Yeah, that's that ISO ball I'm talking about Boogie Flan. Michigan's got to be able to help and then retreat.
Jones, a deflected pass to Gale Banks and had it blocked after it hit the window by Visic. A goaltend, a la that game winner against Iowa back on Saturday, and Michigan gets 2 more. Wolverines 65%, Arkansas 54%, and it's 44-38 Wolverines, 2:42 as they call the Hogs here in Madison Square Garden. Pause for a break. This is Wolverines basketball from Learfield.
It takes hard work to be the best in the game. Planning, commitment, resilience, sweat. That's why Old Dominion Freight Line, the #1 national LTL carrier for quality, works hard to be the best in the game and is proud to support those striving to be the best in theirs. Old Dominion Freight Line, exclusive freight partner of Michigan Athletics, helping the world keep promises.
This Michigan season is all about teamwork, on and off the court. That's why we're thrilled to have Founders Brewing Company as a proud sponsor of Michigan Athletics. Founders has been brewing up high-quality, highly rated beers like Michigan Pilsner, their new Mortal Bloom, and of course All-Day IPA right here in Michigan for over 25 years. Celebrate every three-pointer and slam dunk with the perfect pour of Founders. Learn more about Founders community involvement and where to find your go-to game day beer at foundersbrewing.com.
A true teammate takes on every day with a winner's attitude, gets up when they fall down, and leaves it all on the field. There's a group of teammates who do all these things every single day. But they're more than your typical athlete. They're kids dealing with unthinkable medical circumstances. Team Impact matches children facing serious illness or disability with college sports teams, creating a long-term, life-changing experience for everyone involved. Help us get all kids in the game. Visit teamimpact.org. Team Impact. All in, all together.
You just slept on it funny. I think it's supposed to be that color. It's probably just something you ate. That'll clear right up with some aloe. Some chicken soup will have you back on your feet in no time. Not sure. But Mom will probably know.
Don't rely on guesswork. For 85 years, Blue Cross has been providing Michiganders with access to the care and resources they need, and will be ready to help for the next 85 years.
Michigan 44, Arkansas 38. We got 2:42 to play first half, and what has been a fun first half, Terry Mills. Both offenses as advertised through the first, now more than 17 minutes.
Yeah, well, both teams has kind of settled in, if you will, and both teams are shooting the ball at a high clip right now, and Michigan's just going to have to get back to that tough, hard-nosed defense, and it's going to start by keeping Arkansas out of that painted area. That's when the problems start to occur, when Boogie Flan gets into that lane and able to dish out to his players on the perimeter, knocking down shots. Michigan's going to have to fix that.
At one point, Michigan made 11 straight shots. Now Arkansas has connected on 5 straight and 9 of the last 11. Hogs with the basketball, moving right to left. Down to the Wolverines by 6. In between the circles, Boogie Flan, the Bronx native, one of 2 Hogs in double figures with 10. Right wing to Thero, the other, he has 11. Head of the key, crossover bounce, feeds Brazil, shot fake left wing. Now he takes the 3 over Golden, barely grazed front iron. Easy. Trey Donaldson out there with 2 fouls. Donaldson zigzags right of the lane, takes it all the way. Banks, yes. And a foul comes on Arkansas. Will they count the basket along with the foul? Keith Kimball discussing things.
Yeah, I did see him signal that that bucket was good. And
it's foul number 5 on Arkansas, the second on DJ Wagner, who leads the SEC in minutes per game. So with 2:16 left, Wagner heads to the bench. Looked like they did indeed give the basket initially, but that is no longer the case. Michigan set to inbound baseline right with Donaldson.
So they could turn this into a 5-point play.
No, they did not count the basket.
Oh, they didn't?
They did not. Right wing, Golden. Couple of dribbles at the free throw line. Feeds left wing, Jones. Blows by his defender, Knox. Up and under. And a floater from 5. Misses it. Short ball loose on the deck. And it's picked up by Arkansas. Tough play there. Good work by Knox to flutter a pass to Davis, and Arkansas gets the defensive stop. 1:53 left first half. 44-38 Wolverines. Wolverines have led for about 12 minutes of this one. Shot from Davis, left wing, no good. And his former FAU teammate Vlad Golden comes up with the eye-high two-handed rebound for the Wolverines. Now right side, Gale. Up fake, drives, splits two, straight on, takes it, scores. A reverse layup on the left block, coming in from the right wing, 46-38 Michigan.
Yeah, when Roddy Gale gets his shoulder square and headed to the basket, I mean, he's going downhill. He's a finisher.
Flan, straight on 3, is perfect, swishes it down. Flan has 13, tied with Will Cheddar for the game high. 46-41 Michigan, 1:10 left first half. High on the left, Donaldson around a modest hedge from Golden. Donaldson still dribbling on the right side. Works in on Flan underneath. Underhand pass deflected, intercepted Adu. Give it Flan, slows things down at the center jump. Now left wing to Davis, kicking inside Adu. Banks over Cheddar, misses the layup, but Cheddar whistled for his first foul. So Jonas Adu heads to the free throw line. Wolverines up 5, 48.5 seconds left first half.
Yeah, I know Michigan had a big lead in this game, but you're talking about two heavyweight teams right here, and it's a game of run. So
Adu, 1 of 2 from the line today, 3 of 4 on the season. The former Tennessee Volunteer gets a friendly roll and cuts the Michigan lead to 4. Cheddar and Jones exit, Wolf and Walters enter. So Michigan subbing defense out, offense in. A chance to go 2 for 1 here at Madison Square Garden. Second free throw good, 46-43. Michigan's lead down to a possession. Trey Donaldson with some urgency works his way into the forecourt. Good screen by Wolf, left corner, a 3 short by Donaldson. Rebound Davis, lofts ahead Flan, left wing, stutter step, spins on Wolf, scooping pass to Adu, dunks it down. Coming in from straight on, it's 46-45 Michigan. Wolverines smartly wait to inbound it so that shot clock expires. It's dark with 20 seconds left. Arkansas's faithful stand up and cheer. Now a 1-point game for Michigan. Wolf, right point, whip it left side. Walters for a 3. Got it! Walters snapping a 10-shot miss, right wing. Now Donaldson after a steal. Misses a right wing 3. Michigan up by 4. Arkansas the rebound. Right wing Thero at the buzzer. Bricked it. And that brings us to the end of the first half. Sam Walters had missed 10 in a row from downtown before that one to end the first half. Michigan 49, Arkansas 45. We break down the first half with assistant coach Mike Boynton Jr., and for that, here's Terry Mills.
Yeah, Coach, you and I had a conversation about controlling tempo and pace. How do you feel like you guys controlled the tempo and pace in the first half?
I think we're in a really good shape there. Right up until that offensive rebound where Donaldson got a foul on the big guy late, that kind of turned the momentum. They got to the free throw line several more times since then, but I like the way we just finished the half. Responded to their run. Look forward to a good second half between two really good teams.
Yeah, what are you seeing defensively from you guys defensively? What kind of breakdown are you having that all of a sudden they got 5 consecutive baskets in a row?
Well, I think we just got to be more aggressive, making it hard for Boogie to get the ball back after he gives it up. And we did that a couple times, but he's a good player. He made some big-time plays, man. That's what you expect in environments like this. I think our guys met the challenge. We got to do it again for 20 more minutes.
Well, thanks a lot, Coach. Good luck in the second half. Back to you, Brian.
All right. Thank you very much, Terry. Thanks, as always, to Mike Boynton Jr. for his thoughts. The Brooklyn native coming home here at Madison Square Garden. Michigan 49, Arkansas 45. The Wolverines shoot 61%. Arkansas 51.5%. Stay tuned for our halftime show. Rob Joyce anchors all of the coverage as the Wolverines take a 4-point lead to the break. This is Michigan basketball from Learfield.
At Greenleaf Trust, we're prepared to help you win. Our clients, having achieved financial success in their own endeavors, come to us not for what they already know, but rather to benefit from our considerable expertise. With a nearly 100% client retention rate and specialized wealth management disciplines, Greenleaf Trust's Michigan-rooted team helps clients play the long game from one generation to the next. A brighter future begins at greenleaftrust.com.
Go Blue, go long, go 5.5% ABV, go sparkling citrus and real liquor, go gluten-free and full flavor, go with the drink that's the fastest growing spirits brand in the world 2023 and is unlike anything you've had before. Go with the Finnish long drink, a drink that goes with cheering on the maize and blue unlike any other spirits brand out there. Long Drink, proud sponsor of Michigan Athletics. 5.5% alcohol by volume, gin with natural flavors. Copyright 2024, The Long Drink Company, Carmel, Indiana. Please enjoy responsibly.
A quick 60-second local timeout, then more Wolverines basketball. This is the Michigan Sports Network from Learfield.
Progressive knows finding your new home was a dream come true. You wanted it close to town, with a picture window overlooking a yard. And you found it. Now, when you sit down to dinner, you've got front row seats too. Your neighbor's daily pickleball game. Progressive can't save you from your noisy neighbors, but we can save you money when you bundle your home and auto with us. Get a quote at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and other insurers not available in all states.
Neighbors help neighbors. That's why when the unexpected happens, floods, fires, or tornadoes hit, Belfour has your back. At Belfour, we are the people who live next door. Faces and names you know, right here in Michigan. For us, the only thing more important than restoring your property is helping you rebuild your life whenever disasters strike. 24/7, 365. Belfour Property Restoration. Your home, your life, our promise. Call 800-800-BELFOR or visit Belfour.com.
Welcome to the Michigan Basketball Halftime Show. Analysis, highlights, and stats from the first 20 minutes are on the way. Now, here's your host, Rob Joyce.
Fun first half of basketball from MSG sees Michigan lead Arkansas 49-25. As we look back at some of the highlights from the first half of action. Somewhat slow start despite the score. Took 2 minutes for either team to score, then both scored quickly. Then about 4 minutes in, the pace picked up quickly and never really slowed down. 6 minutes in, it was 8-7 Razorbacks. Both teams already with 3 turnovers. Little jittery from the jump for the Maize and Blue, but they'd settle in and regain the lead first on a Namari Burnett jumper, then Namari from a little deeper.
Halting a 6-0 Michigan run, 11-10 Wolverines. Burnett right wing splashes a three right between the eyes of Carter Knox. 14-10, and MSG Namari coming out to play for the second straight year.
Yeah, well, I tell you what, he loves Madison Square Garden.
After a 21-point first half last year at the Garden against St. John's, 8 points in the first half for Burnett, capped by that three, counted for half of Michigan's points by the under-12 timeout, 16-12 Wolverines. Then Will Cheddar would get hot. He scored 5 straight points midway through the half. In a flash, Michigan's up by double digits.
Backs down against his defender, kicking left side, Cheddar, another three, and another bang! The two returners, Namari Burnett and Will Cheddar, each with 8 early. Timeout, John Calipari. Wolverines doubling up the Hogs, 24-12.
Came with 10 minutes left in the half. A Roddy Gale transition bucket out of the timeout would cap a 10-0 Michigan run, as Arkansas would then get back on the score sheet, but had no answer on the other end for the Minnesota native.
9:05 to play first half. Reuben Jones brings it into the forecourt for the Wolverines. Right wing Cheddar, he checked for three. You betcha!
Come on.
Much more modest drawing back from Cheddar after the flexing he did on the timeout three. 29-14 U of M.
Yeah, come on, Will Cheddar.
Cheddar scored again on the next possession to cap a 13-point first half. Wolverines made 11 straight shots to maintain a 33-21 advantage. Razorbacks would then start making some shots too. The two were essentially trading buckets for a bit. Then the Hogs would make their run. First, a 6-0 spurt makes it a single-digit game with 5 minutes left, 36-27. Part of a stretch of 9 makes and 11 attempts by Arkansas. 3 minutes left, it's 44-38. Fast forward, a Hog 3, it's 46-41. Free throws and a dunk with 30 seconds left. It's a 46-45 Michigan lead before Sam Walters would end a drought with a three to cap the scoring for the half, and the Wolverines go into the locker room behind 61% shooting, 7 of 12 from deep, have a 4-point lead at the break, 49-45. Halftime show continues after we pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is Michigan basketball from Learfield. We'll check the scoreboard next as you listen to Wolverine basketball from Learfield.
This is Coke Zero Sugar. Could I be the best Coke ever? Try and taste with your ears. Hear those bubbles? Imagine them tingling on your tongue. Fizzy deliciousness. Listen to that cascading liquid. A mouth-watering waterfall. Irresistibly tasty. Zero sugar. Crisp, refreshing, and ice cold. Is Coke Zero Sugar the best Coke ever? Try and decide.
Today's broadcast is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. What do your home and auto have in common? They're yours, and Progressive protects them both. Bundle today at Progressive.com. This is the Michigan Sports Network from Learfield.
It's time to light up the season during the Ford Get Holiday Ready sales event. And right now, enjoy limited time offers on our full lineup of Ford vehicles, like the 2024 Ford F-150. Returning AZ Plan lessees can lease a 2024 Ford F-150 XLT 4x4 Super Crew for $299 a month for 24 months, with $3,849 due at signing. Payment includes waived security deposit, excludes title, taxes, and license fees. Not all lessees will qualify for Ford Credit Red Carpet Low Mileage Lease. Payment includes $1,500 year-end sales event cash, $2,000 trade assist, and $1,500 renewal cash. Offer ends January 2nd. See dealer for qualifications and complete details. Some exclusions may apply. So lease a 2024 Ford F-150 for only $399 a month. Only at your Southeast Michigan Ford dealers. Think Ford first.
This copyrighted broadcast is an exclusive presentation of Learfield under the broadcasting rights granted by the University of Michigan. Reuse of this presentation is prohibited without the express written consent of the University of Michigan and Learfield. Announcers are provided by Learfield and approved by the University of Michigan.
Michigan leads Arkansas 49-45 at the break. Time now for another check of the out-of-town scoreboard. One other game going on right now in the Big Ten. Illinois leads Wisconsin in Champaign at the half, 39-35. 14 first-half points for Trey White to lead the Illini, who's out rebounding the Badgers 22-10 in the first half. The other game is a final. Rutgers holds off a furious Penn State rally to win 80-76 at home. Scarlet Knights led by 15 at the break. Nittany Lions cut it to a one-possession game a few times late before Rutgers pulled out its first Big Ten win of the year. Dylan Harper, a double-double in the victory, 24 points, 12 rebounds. Both teams now 1-1 in Big Ten play. So those are the two league games tonight. Still one game to come outside the conference. Washington trying to snap a two-game slide, hosting Eastern Washington at 11. Huskies early on last in the Big Ten in field goal percentage, next to last in scoring, 15th out of 18 teams in three-point percentage. A tough adjustment for first-year head coach Danny Sprinkle, coming over from Utah State where he had it humming.
We have to start making shots. You know, we're shooting 29% from three as a team. We're shooting 41% from the field. You know, we're turning the ball over. We only got 3 players with a positive assist to turnover ratio. You know, Tyree, Zoom, Jace Butler, I think is 4-1. That's unacceptable. You know, and the teams that I've coached, these are the poorest offensive numbers of any team I've coached, and it's not even close. I have to do a better job getting them organized and confident to make these shots.
Nationally tonight, 3 other games involving top 25 teams outside the Big Ten. About to go final. Number 15, Houston putting the finishing touches on Troy, 62-41. Cougars lead under 30 seconds to go there. The other 2 have already gone final. Preceding us at MSG, top-ranked Tennessee held off Miami 75-62. Looked like the Vols were going to run away with it, up 18 early second half. Miami made it a 2-score game at one point, and then Tennessee pulled away in the final minutes. And then number 4, Duke, tough first half against the Incarnate Word, and then a big second half. Duke's ultimately pulls away to a 72-46 victory. Again, through 20 minutes in our game, it's Michigan 49, Arkansas 45. Brian takes a check of the first half numbers. Fun box score of the first half. We'll run through it next. This is Michigan basketball from Learfield.
Neighbors help neighbors. That's why when the unexpected happens, floods, fires, or tornadoes hit, Belfour has your back. At Belfour, we are the people who live next door. Faces and names you know, right here in Michigan. For us, the only thing more important than restoring your property is helping you rebuild your life whenever disasters strike. 24/7, 365. Belfour Property Restoration. Your home, your life, our promise. Call 800-800-BELFOR or visit belfour.com.
John Jansen here. We cover all things Michigan athletics on our podcast channel, MGO Blue Podcast with John Jansen. In the Trenches, presented by Meyer, focuses on all things Michigan football, including exclusive interviews, game previews, and post-game episodes. Defend the Block highlights both men's and women's basketball programs, and Conquering Heroes keeps you in the loop on every team in Ann Arbor. Search MGO Blue Podcast with John Jansen wherever you get your podcast. That's MGO Blue Podcasts with John Jansen.
Wolverines a 49-45 lead on Arkansas after an entertaining first 20 minutes of action here from Madison Square Garden. Let's delve into it with our first half stats brought to you by your Southeast Michigan Ford dealers. Think Ford first. Michigan shooting 61%. They are 12 of 19 from 2 and 7 of 12 from downtown. They've also gone 4 of 5 at the line. The lone Wolverine in double figures is Will Cheddar, 11 minutes off the bench, 13 points, an outstanding surge. At one point, he had 13 of Michigan's 15 points in a run. Namari Burnett had an 8-point surge early. He had 6 straight for Michigan. Roddy Gale Jr. even with Burnett at 8. 7 for Vlad Golden. 5 for Trey Donaldson. 3 apiece, Sam Walters and Justin Pippen. Danny Wolf, only 2 points, but he has 6 of Michigan's 13 assists. Reuben Jones, the only Wolverine who has played and has not scored, but he has 3 assists in 13 minutes of action. The Arkansas Razorbacks, 51.5% shooting. They're 4 of 11 from downtown, 13 of 22 from two-point range. 2 in double figures. The Bronx native Boogie Flan leading the way with 13, the talented freshman. He has been as advertised, adding 4 of Arkansas's 7 assists. Other Arkansas player in double figures is Adu Thero. He has 11, 5 of 7 shooting so far tonight. Of note elsewhere, Jonas Adu has 7, Trevin Brazil with 6, and former FAU star, teammate of Vlad Golden, and pupil of head coach Dusty May, John L. Davis, scoreless, 0 of 4 shooting, 3 rebounds, an assist, and a turnover in 13 minutes of play. 49-45 Michigan with the lead, and those are your first half stats brought to you by your Southeast Michigan Ford dealers. Think Ford first. Excuse me, Michigan, a 4-point lead on Arkansas. We'll pause for a break. Get Terry's thoughts next. This is Michigan basketball from Learfield.
Champion Circle is the preeminent name, image, and likeness collective supporting University of Michigan student athletes. Help Champion Circle empower Wolverine student athletes through NIL by joining the Everybody In for Michigan campaign. Our goal is to reach over 100,000 Michigan fans to help ensure that Michigan remains at the forefront of college athletics. For more on the Everybody In for Michigan campaign, head to championscircleufm.com. Champions Circle, proud partner of University of Michigan Athletics.
With the enhanced engine performance and fuel economy of newly reformulated Tri-Clean gas from Citgo, you're good to go. But good to go where? Exotic bird shopping? To your Tuesday night bowling league?
Woo! That's a turkey, turkeys!
Good to go try your luck at bingo.
G32.
Good to go to a lumberjack competition.
I'm gonna move my car.
New top-tier Tri-Clean gas from Citgo. The most advanced fuel we've ever made. Now you're good to go.
Wolverines a 49-45 lead on Arkansas as we ready for the second half of action. Welcoming you back to the game. And welcome brought to you by Founders Brewing Company. Terry Mills, your thoughts on a tremendously offensively heavy first half of action here at New York City's Madison Square Garden.
Yes, it has been, but Michigan's got to get back to their defensive principles right now and understand that Arkansas is a team that loves to play iso ball. They may move it around a little bit, but they rely on heavy iso ball. And Michigan has to get ready to get in those gaps to cut those off. But not only once you stop that, be able to close out on shooters. Michigan has 13 assists on 19 field goals. that's showing me that they're sharing the basketball. And you look at Arkansas, 17 field goals, 7 assists. That's a lot of one-on-one basketball.
Now, welcome brought to you by Founders Brewing Company. It's not a Michigan game day without a Michigan-made beer. Founders Brewing Company, proud sponsor of Michigan Athletics. Welcome to Kraft. Wolverines with a 4-point lead at the break. Michigan comes out with the starting 5. Donaldson, Burnett, Gale, Wolf, and Golden. Arkansas emerging from its bench on the far right side from our vantage point. Starting 5 coming out here as well. Davis, Fland, Wagner, Thero, and Adu. Fun second half on the horizon, Terry Mills. And, hey, you always talk about it. Who can come up with the defensive stops? In a game like this with a bunch of offense, who can string together 3-4 straight defensive stops will maybe go on to win this ball game.
You got that right. And Michigan is doing a good job at protecting that basketball. Only 5 turnovers in the first half. And I always talk, it's a big difference between how Michigan plays in the first half and in the second half. They make adjustments and they do it well.
Now, Arkansas, they're the same way. Arkansas has won every second half so far this year as Golden whips it into a cutting Gale, bobbles, and then dribbles it off the baseline. Wolverines commit turnover number 6. Yeah, back-to-back games, Arkansas trailed at the half, rallied to win. Saturday against UTSA, last week at Miami. Arkansas's first offensive possession, trailing by 4. Right wing Wagner surveys the scene, clad in white for the 7-2 Razorbacks. Under first-year head coach John Calipari. Left elbow, step-back jumper, Fland rattles out. Offensive rebound, Adu. One dribble, went for a jam. Good contest by Golden. Third chance, though, on a putback by Thero. And Arkansas cuts it to 2, 49-47. Now Golden in between the circles for the midnight blue-clad Wolverines. To Wolf. 2.6 assists in the first half. Touch pass left wing, Gale. Drives left block, backs down against Wagner. Now he floats on a fade, misses it too short, rebound Adu. Arkansas can tie or take the lead on this trip. Thero right wing. Now Adu at the point, leave it for Wagner. Alley-oop, Adu crunches down, soaring in from the left elbow, and we're deadlocked at 49. Other side, Burnett whips it toward Wolf. Little bit too strong for him. Turnover number 7, second early on in the half. And it's Arkansas's ball in a game tied at 49.
Well, this is not the way you wanted to start if you're the Wolverines, so it's all about settling down. And let's get back to playing Michigan basketball.
Last time Arkansas led was 8-7. That was about 5.5 minutes in. Fland around a screen, wide open left point 3. High off the heel, good box out and a rebound by Golden, two-handed eye high. Michigan's ball right to left. All square, 49 apiece. 100 seconds into this second half from MSG. Wolf around a Golden screen. Spins on Adu. Pump pass left point, Burnett. Lofts it back to Wolf, who returns to the point. Had it poked away briefly by Thero. Ball loose on the deck. Thero snatches it from Wolf. Gives it away. Left corner Fland. Spinning, banking, missing. Offensive board. Adu misses on the putback, but a foul. And Arkansas, the aggressor, in the first 2 minutes, 2 seconds of this second half.
Yeah, well, they're playing with a little bit more energy right now. They're first to the floor. They're first to be able to rebound that basketball, and Michigan is almost like their feet is nailed to the floor. There's got to be.
So Adu at the stripe. He came in with just 2 free throws on the year. He's 3 of 4 tonight. Getting healthy after off-season foot surgery. First free throw up and hit the front iron twice. Falls out. Still 49 all. Adu, first teamer in the SEC last year under Rick Barnes at Tennessee. Thero exits. And Trevin Brazil enters. Second one good. And Arkansas does have its first lead since 8-7. 5 straight from the Hogs out of halftime. Trey Donaldson into the forecourt to the right wing, and Roddy Gale Jr. Handoff right corner, Burnett. Now at the point, Golden. One-on-one against Adu. Head of the key, couple of dribbles, handoff Gale. Right wing, shoots a 3. In and out, rebound loose, a one-hop, secure it by Wagner. Arkansas, left to right. Wagner slithers, takes it straight up the shoot. No on a banker, and the rebound comes down to Golden. able to soar over Brazil to grab it away. Now right wing Burnett whips across court past Wolf. Zings it inside Gale. Shot fake. Put it up. Reverse style. No good. Good contest. Adu, and he gets the rebound. 2 for the Hogs. Up ahead Davis. Whip a pass. Right pocket Wagner. He'll snake in. He'll float and score. Over Wolf. 52-49. Dusty May has to call timeout.
Yeah, that's a good timeout by Coach May. His team has just not been ready to go coming out of the second half. Something that I'm not used to seeing by the Wolverines. So hopefully coming out of this timeout, they can get back on track.
And Arkansas doing what they've done a lot this year, winning second halves, but a long way to go. 52-49. Arkansas leads Michigan, 17:09 to play. On this, the Michigan Sports Network from Learfield.
Experiencing a Wolverines game is a lot like life. We honor traditions. We shed tears for a loss, but also for a win. And every time we step on the court, it's a chance for greatness. Farm Bureau Insurance sees the connection and is a proud supporter of University of Michigan athletics. From financial security to a helping hand, Farm Bureau understands the experience matters. Find an agent who can protect what matters to you.
Wolverines basketball plays here.
Left point 3 on its way, and he got it again!
On the Michigan Sports Network from Learfield.
Are you ready to raise your game? Introducing 50 States Vodka, proud sponsor of Michigan Athletics. Born and bred in Chelsea, Michigan, 50 States Vodka is crafted from sweet, organic, non-GMO corn and is gluten-free with 0 additives. That's right, every drop is pure, American-made excellence from the heart of Michigan to your glass. It's time to experience the best vodka around. Make sure you're toasting with 50 States Vodka, the pride of Michigan and the choice of champions. Cheers to victory and pure Michigan spirit with 50 States Vodka. Drink responsibly.
At Jimmy John's, we don't make sandwiches. We make the sandwich of sandwiches. We use fresh veggies because we don't hate salads. We just feel bad for them. We make our sandwiches exactly how you want because you're the one who's eating it. And we bake bread all day, every day because stale bread isn't bread. It's croutons. Sandwich history is written by the victors. Good thing we have legible handwriting. Jimmy John's, the sandwich of sandwiches. Order pickup or delivery on the app.
Arkansas's biggest run of the night, 7 straight. Out of the halftime break, 52-49 Razorbacks as a result, 17:09 to play. When rivalries heat up, choose chill. Coors Light is a proud sponsor of Michigan Athletics. Please celebrate responsibly. Michigan, they tried to chill this Arkansas surge with that timeout. What must change from the Wolverines?
Well, they've got to get a lot sharper offensively right now. I think that Michigan is getting a little careless with the basketball, a little loosey-goosey with it, and cross-court passes, getting back to bad habits right now, and they've got to sharpen things up.
Adu seemed to be a real catalyst for the Hogs, too. He's had a good start to this second half, the big fellow, the Tennessee transfer.
Yes, he has. And you know what? Michigan has to hang their hat on their defense right now, and we're not used to seeing teams go on runs like this without Michigan responding with their defense.
Wolverines still at 56% shooting, but 0 of 3 to start the half. Arkansas, the difference, they've only made 3 of 8, but they've taken 8 shots. That's a big difference. We talked with Dusty May about that. He said during the Iowa game, one of the things his eyes go to quickly on a box score is how many more shots one team's taking than the other, and he said he had to stop looking because he was so frustrated. Well, 8-3 in attempts so far in the second half, probably pretty perturbing again. And Arkansas brings the full court press to start this next section. Wolverines inbound to Gale. He gives to Donaldson, and Arkansas relents a bit. Into the half-court defense with Golden offensively controlling for Michigan. Handoff Burnett, lob up toward Golden, way too strong. Attempted an alley-oop, and it's another Michigan turnover picked up by Brazil for the Hogs. Left corner Davis, wide open at 3. Well short, rebound Wolf. Davis 0-5 against his former head coach, Dusty May.
Yeah, well, Michigan's not doing a good job at getting matched up.
Donaldson behind the back, skip pass to Golden, who bobbled, picked up by Brazil, and then Golden got his hands in there. It doesn't save the possession because the arrow goes to Arkansas. Michigan, in essence, gives it up again. A little too greedy there on Michigan, still looking for its first points, a behind-the-back pass. That's a tough one there. 16:22 remaining, 52-49, Arkansas. Handoff Wagner to the free throw line, leans in, floats, and gets a friendly roll. Front rim, backboard, and net. 54-49, Arkansas's largest lead.
Yeah, and it's just the simple plays. And right now you see Michigan is trying to go for those home run plays. Let's go for the singles right now.
9 straights for Arkansas. Dangerous one-arm pass, Donaldson to Burnett at the center jump. Now Golden catches at the point. Leave it for Wolf. Wide open, a 3, and he banks it off. Rebound easy down to Brazil for the Hogs. Michigan 0-4 from the floor in the second half. Fland around a hedge from Brazil. Right elbow now. Kick it Davis. Right corner, a 3. It's good. His first make. And it's 57-49 Arkansas. Right corner, Wolf. Backs down Brazil. Spins on him. Takes it strong. Leave it for Golden, who crunches, and a foul. Oh, I think he got swiped from behind by his former teammate Davis. And Michigan finally a spark after a 12-0 Arkansas run. Golden a little bit shaken up.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, that's exactly what Michigan needed. They needed a bucket. They needed to see it go in right now. And, you know, it's not like they've ran away with this game. I mean, Michigan is still in this game.
This year gives something wonderful with holiday instants from the Michigan Lottery. With top prizes up to $500,000, they're sure to add more than a little wonder to the holiday season. Golden heads to the line when we come back after the foul by John L. Davis. It's 57-51 Arkansas. 15.5 to play from Madison Square Garden on the Michigan Sports Network from Learfield.
Hey, Wolverine fans. Basketball season is here, and SeatGeek is here to help you experience all the action. SeatGeek makes it easy to find tickets so you can be a part of all the courtside celebrations this season. Whether you're buying or selling tickets to Michigan basketball games or to any other live event in your area, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official ticket marketplace of the Michigan Wolverines. The most disruptive idea in ticketing? A ticket that works. Expect the expected. SeatGeek.
Coors Light presents To Chill or Not to Chill. When your friend skips your favorite song on the playlist. End the friendship. Or choose chill because that song lives rent-free in your head anyway. And you planned ahead by bringing Coors Light to the party. And the sound of that ice-cold can cracking open was music to your ears already. Coors Light. Choose chill. Celebrate responsibly. 2024 Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado.
Hello?
Where are you? The party started an hour ago.
I got, delayed.
Wait, are you at the casino again?
Casino? No, not at all.
If gambling is getting in the way of your priorities, self-exclusion from the Detroit casinos might be for you. Learn more at don'tregretthebet.org. A message from the Michigan Gaming Control Board. Have a gambling problem? Call the National Problem Gambling Helpline at 1-800-GAMBLER.
We asked our team, why did you choose to work for Michigan Medicine? Here are some of their answers.
Being able to interact with patients, offer them hope, and hopefully giving them care that they couldn't receive anywhere else is the biggest thing.
Because it's the best of the best. We have great benefits, we have great leadership.
I love what I do. This is a place where you want to be if you're looking to make change.
To our team, we say, thank you for choosing us. We shape the future of healthcare together at Michigan Medicine.
Wolverines gave up a 12-0 run, then a Vlad Golden and one, sparking them a little bit here. Down by a half dozen, the Hogs, 57-51, 15:30 remaining. And you mentioned it before the timeout, Terry. Helpful just to see it go through, as you said.
Yes, it is. And you know what? When you're lacking a little energy right now, as you see, Michigan is about ready to put Will Cheddar in. He's that energy guy. Michigan just needs a spark. They need something, and he's that guy that gives them that shot in the arm.
Will Cheddar waits at the scorer's table with Vlad Golden at the free throw line. Golden attempting to complete the three-point play. 1 of 1 at the free throw line today, 66% on the year, hoists and gets a friendly roll. 57-52 Arkansas, Cheddar in, Golden out. When the holidays get real, start at Kohl's and Kohl's.com, where you'll find amazing deals on everything you need, all in one place, so you can focus on the moments that matter. Kohl's, where families come first. Arkansas sends Adu to the bench. That's good news for Michigan. He's been great in the second half. They've got Fland, Thero, Davis, Wagner, And Brazil on the floor. Michigan with the 4 starters and Cheddar in for Golden. Right wing Wagner around a screen from Brazil. Turns on the Jets left of the lane. Banks and scores high off the window. 59-52. Arkansas up ahead. Pass from Jones to Cheddar. Knocked out of bounds. Last touch Will. And Michigan coughs it up. Boy, that is turnover number 11 for Michigan overall, and 6 have come in the first 4:52 of the second half.
Yeah, well, that's not where you wanted to happen. Michigan was always heavy turnover in the first half and was able to figure it out in the second, and it's almost like it's flip-flopped here.
Left side, Wagner. Now in between the circles for the Razorbacks. Handoff Flan, 59-52 Arkansas. Flan drives in. Tough contest by Cheddar. Banker goes begging. Rebound offensively. Wagner kick left corner. Flan buries a 3. And these Razorback fans getting loud. Arkansas up 10.
Yeah, well, Michigan is just getting out-hustled right now. They've got to be able to come up with that basketball.
Donaldson drives, Banks misses, and gets fouled. Donaldson went from the right point down the right lane and earns a pair of free throws.
Yeah, Michigan is getting the initial stop defensively, but the Razorbacks just seem to be coming up with those 50-50 balls and those loose balls, and Michigan's got to find a way to come up with them.
Brazil, the foul for Arkansas, his first, team second. Michigan led by as many as 15. They're now down 10. Donaldson shoots it at 69%, cashes the first free throw. Golden quickly back in for Reuben Jones. And Roddy Gale chimes in for Namari Burnett.
Yeah, well, it's a lot of ball game left, and Michigan can flip a switch, but it's going to have to start on that defensive end.
Now, Jonas Adu summoned. He replaces Trevin Brazil. Adu plus 12 in his 17 minutes of action. Donaldson's second, well short. Rebound Thero for the Razorbacks. Hogs by 9, 62-53, 14-18 to play. Flan lofts a pass right elbow, Thero. Faces up against Jones. Now drives in with 2 dribbles. Jump stop, kick it right wing Davis. Shot fake, got Jones up. Works into the painted area. Passes right, deflected, intercepted by Jones. Intended for Thero. Michigan the ball, trailing by 9. 6 minutes in, second half. Right baseline, Donaldson on a drive. He scores it off the window on a great feed from Reuben Jones. It's Jones' 4th assist.
And that's how you get back in this game. It's one play at a time. There's no such thing as a 10-point play. You just got to pick away at it.
Arkansas winning the second half so far, 17-6. Wolverines a zone look. Left wing Wagner shoots over it and buries it. DJ Wagner's first 3 in as many tries tonight. 65-55 on Razorbacks. Right point Golden. Spins at the free throw line. Takes it strong. Floater no good, and Golden took a shot. He's in some pain underneath the basket. He heads to the free throw line in a moment after a pretty hard foul there from Adu Thero.
Yeah, and I think the officials are going to take a look at this and find out if anything malicious was on that intent there.
No blood for Golden, but indeed they will take a look at this one. It's 65-55 Arkansas, 13:25 left here in the nightcap of the Jimmy V Classic. Tennessee, not quite an easy win, but certainly they controlled Miami in the opener. Tough to tell from our vantage point what this will end up being beyond just a 2 free throw opportunity for Vlad Golden. We'll see if this sparks Michigan a little bit after what's been a really rocky start to the second half.
Yes, it has, and I mean, that's something I didn't expect.
Yeah, they just showed the replay. What'd you think, Terry? Did you see anything?
No, I didn't even get a chance to see the replay.
It happened quick.
I was wondering where the officials was actually viewing it at, and they're viewing it almost behind Michigan's bench. It's usually right at half court. But
yeah, Thero came down with the right hand, and it's simply just a common foul on Thero. Number 1 on Thero, number 3 on Arkansas in the second half. Michigan just won. Hogs 65, Wolverines 55. Michigan, 7 straight wins overall. They've won 11 in a row here at Madison Square Garden in a streak that started back 12 years ago. First free throw, Golden. Front rim twice, Plink goes out. Still 10-point Arkansas advantage. And fortunately, Vlad seems no worse for the wear after taking that hit. Second free throw, buries it. 65-56, a palindrome score here at the world's most famous arena. 13:24 left.
Yeah, well, it's time for the Wolverines to make their run right now and got to stay connected defensively.
Davis right wing to the left side, and Wagner again, that zone look from Michigan. Free throw line, bounce pass intercepted, intended for Adu, picked off Gale. Gale steps into a point three, swirls out, rebound Brazil. It was halfway home, it popped out of there, rebound Arkansas.
Yeah, I like the look there by Roddy Gale. I'll tell you what, that would have been a game-changing three if he was able to knock that down in transition.
Wolverines 0 of 3 from deep in the half. After the first half, they went 7 of 12. Wagner crossover bounce, shimmied past Donaldson, step back long, 2 is good. They will review it afterward, but right now it's a 2, 67-56 Arkansas. Cheddar zings a pass to Jones, no look feed right pocket. Gale rebuttal 3, it's good. Michigan desperately needed it, 67-59 with 12 and a half to play. Now left side, drive by Flan, floats and scores. Oh, Flan's a special young man, 18 points, 69-59 Hogs.
Yeah, he seems to be a problem trying to keep him in front defensively.
Golden attempts a pass inside to Gale, deflected, intercepted by Adu. Over to Flan, inside, it's a drive from Brazil, no good, and a late foul whistled on Michigan. And Flan spills to the deck. They call it on Vlad Golden. It's his second. So Trevin Brazil readies for his second and third free throws of the year. Coming in for his career, he's at 65%.
Yeah, I thought they met Trevor Brazil out on that play. He didn't have no angle to try to hit that off the glass. So
Brazil, his third season at Arkansas, started his career at Missouri, and he line drives that one off the right side of the rim, no good. Donaldson and Golden leave. Wolf and Walters come in. Michigan eyeing an offensive spark off the bench with Walters, who had a big three to close a first half that Michigan led and won 49-45. Second free throw from Brazil. Got it to go. 11-point Arkansas lead, matching its largest. Hogs a 25-10 advantage in the second half. Reuben Jones into the forecourt, pushes a pass right wing, Gale. Backs down against Wagner. Lost it high to the right, Danny Wolf. Just 2 points tonight. Wolf crossover bounce, blows by Avicic and lays it in on the right side. Nice move, 70-61 Arkansas.
Well, that's something that Danny Wolf is going to have to do. He's going to have to start asserting himself on the offensive end and always talk about how Michigan is a much better team when he asserts himself.
Avicic at the free throw line to Wagner, point three. Yep. Arkansas's made 5 in a row, and it's 73-61 Razorbacks. Jones around a screen from Cheddar that's whistled as an illegal screen. Cheddar buries into Flan, and then a technical foul goes on Arkansas or Michigan. A lot of chirping on both sides. 73-61 Arkansas. We'll have to sort this one out during the media timeout. But some frustration boiling over. Wolverines down a dozen. This is Michigan basketball from Learfield.
Sing your way to winnings every Saturday in December with candy canes and carols at Saginaw Eagles Landing Casino and Hotel. Every hour from 5 p.m. to 10 p.m., a guest is drawn to select a candy cane with a cash prize and a carol. Double your cash by singing the carol on the mic. You could win a share of $48,000 cash. Only at Saginaw Eagles Landing Casino and Hotel. Real fun, real friendly. Visit saginaw-eagleslanding.com for complete rules and details.
Brian and Terry are back in 1 minute. This is Michigan basketball from Learfield.
Just like your favorite sports team, you need a solid defense to protect your home and business. Whether you're tackling unexpected accidents, fouls, or fumbles, Hylant and Michigan-based Frankenmuth Insurance are on your team. Visit Hylant today at www.hylant.com/defense. That's www.hylant.com/defense.
Never your favorite commercial break when Michigan loses a point during it. They took a look at a couple of the shots, one for Arkansas that was upheld as a long 2, and then the Roddy Gale 3 during the last media battle was downgraded to a 2, had his right sneaker on the line. So Michigan now finds itself down by 13, largest deficit of the night for Michigan. 73-60, 11:24 left, tearing the game where Michigan led by 15. A huge turn of events tonight.
Yeah, huge turn of events, and you would have thought that Michigan would have learned something from that Iowa game of having that big lead and then able to give it up. So a lot of ball game left, but I'll tell you what, it's going to have to start with some defensive stops. But what did you see after that little skirmish there? How did they sort that out? Or are they just...
Right now, that has not been, I don't even know if it's been totally sorted out yet, because Paul Zelch talking to Dusty May, Keith Kimball just went over and chatted with the Arkansas side of things. Nothing definitive yet. As we remind you to subscribe to the official podcast of Michigan Athletics, Go Blue Podcasts. Coverage of all Wolverines programs, including Michigan basketball, on our Defend the Block episodes. Go Blue Podcasts. Subscribe on Apple, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts. Will Cheddar and Boogie Fland had some words for one another. That prompted the whistling and the commotion. And Michigan's 5 out there of Jones, Gale, Cheddar, Walters, and Wolf, a quintet we have not seen much this year. They're out there at the center circle. Arkansas still in the timeout circle. As Will Cheddar talks with Keith Kimball.
After the play,
and they call the technical. Goes to both Will Cheddar and DJ Wagner, not Boogie Fland. So maybe Wagner swooped in there when Cheddar and Fland were having a little conversation. So Will Cheddar picks up personal foul number 3. And same for DJ Wagner.
Well, I kind of sensed that. I told you before the officials even made their decision that they were going to come to some common ground of calling a foul on both players. So doesn't surprise me any, but hopefully that sparks the Wolverines.
A bipartisan ruling, huh? All right. 73-60 Arkansas, 11:20 left. Hogs with the basketball. In between the rings goes Adu Thero to the right side of Wagner. Skip it left point to Fland. Investigates, probes left wing. Crossover bounce, step back over Cheddar. Shoots a 3, high off the heel. Rebound reeled in by Thero. Heck of a leap from him. And then he's tugged down to the ground. They call it on Roddy Gale Jr. Number 1 on him. And boy, that's a heck of an athletic rebound by Thero.
Well, that's that insult to injury. I mean, Michigan gets a stop, which that has been hard to come by, and then you give up an offensive rebound. I mean, you got to be able to complete plays right now. And quite sure when Coach Dusty May and his staff look back on it, a lot of that's going to have to do with us not coming up with the basketball after the initial stop.
Off the inbound left wing, Wagner drives right, kick it right corner, Brazil a 3, yep. And it's 76-60. The Razorbacks outscoring Michigan 31-11 in the second half. Right wing Wolf, just 4 points tonight, and he throws it out of bounds. Miscommunication with Walters. And it's unraveling now. A 31-point flip. Michigan led this ball game at its peak, 36-21. Since then, the Razorbacks have outscored Michigan 55-24.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, it's a lot to be discussed about and to learn from.
Yeah. And the Arkansas fans, they've been loud, they've been present, a Go Hogs Go chant. Right wing Thero to the point, and Davis, the former FAU Owl, surveys the scene, delivers right side, it's Brazil. Over to the right corner, Thero, jab step. Now takes it in to the right elbow on Wolf. Give to a cutting, Knox finishes underneath the rim, count it, and one coming. Arkansas's offense has been elite. Michigan's defense has had no answer. It's 78-60 Hogs with 10:15 to play.
Yeah, and Michigan had two defenders there, and it just shows you the way things have turned for the Wolverines. You've got two defenders there. He splits both of them, catches the pass, and finishes for an and-one.
Carter Knox with 5. Free throw rattles out. He's now 8 of 12 from the line this year. Rebound Michigan. Wolverines have to get something going. Left side, Wolf. Stops left elbow. Kick it right wing. Jones drives in, banks, and scores over Thero. Heck of a move there to end an 8-0 Arkansas run. 78-62 on Jones' first bucket of the night.
Yeah, well, it's time to put something together for the Wolverines right now. I'd like to just see him complete a stop.
Flan drives in, blows by Donaldson straight on. Underhand lead, Brazil, easy finish. And Arkansas, they are sizzling from the floor in the second half. 14-22, 80-62 Hogs.
Yeah, just no answer for Boogie Flan. I mean, he's able to.
And Donaldson airmails Jones, right wing to left corner on an errant pass. Turnover number 17, Michigan with 12 since halftime.
Yeah, well, we knew that was a recipe that would definitely haunt the Wolverines, that they had that under control, only 5 in the first half, and things have just completely fell apart here in the second.
It's flummoxing just how quickly and how emphatically it's gone from Michigan dominating to Arkansas overwhelming. Right wing Flan for the Hogs, who lead 80-62, 9:20 to play. Brazil leave it for Davis at the point. Shoots a 3 over Wolf. And he's the only one who can't get going. Misses it off to the right. Loose ball foul on Arkansas. And the foul on Trevin Brazil. Number 2 on him. And the 5th on Arkansas. Even that, though, was a decent look. Michigan needs to secure some stops desperately.
Yeah, I mean, if that ball doesn't go out of bounds, you're talking about Arkansas having a chance to grab that. So
Walters at the point, leave it for Wolf. Considers a 3. Now crossover bounce, left elbow, takes it left of the lane. Banks scores, counted in a foul. Left block, right hand. It's 80-65, 64. A chance at 65 with an even 9 minutes left. Not over yet, but Michigan needs to start stringing some stops and then scores.
Yeah, well, Danny Wolf is a very unselfish player, but he has to assert himself offensively to give Michigan a chance on the offensive end. If you can string together some stops, got to be aggressive on the offensive end.
Cheddar leaves, Golden returns for Michigan. 80-64 Razorbacks. Danny Wolf, 65% from the line this year. His first shot from the stripe today. Deep knee bend, lets it fly, and swirls it home. 80-65 Hogs, 9 minutes left. Razorbacks left to right. Outscoring Michigan 35-16 since intermission.
Yeah, well, you got to keep them out of that painted area, especially the guards. If they start getting downhill and getting that painted area, that's where all the issues start to happen.
Hogs 38 points in the paint tonight. Flan around a screen from Adu. Step back, left point, rainmaking 3 well short. Rebound back tap by Golden to Wolf. He'll dart right to left, zing it at Donaldson. Spins a pass left corner. Walters a 3. It goes. Dynamite ball movement. 80-68 Arkansas. 8:30 left. And a timeout by John Calipari.
Yeah, and that all started because Michigan was able to get a stop. You get a stop, you get some opportunities to get out and run, and all of a sudden that offense starts clicking.
Michigan a quick little 6-0 run. Time out of the floor with 8:30 to play. 80-68 Arkansas. This is Michigan basketball from Learfield.
Everybody's favorite holiday color is red.
No way, it's gotta be green.
Well, there's red ribbons, ornaments, candy canes.
But with Holiday Instants, you could win up to $500,000, and that's a lot of green.
Now I'm green with envy.
Holiday Instants from the Michigan Lottery.
4 fun tickets like Season's Greetings and Make It Rain with prizes up to $500,000. And for more holiday fun, visit MichiganLottery.com to enter the Holiday Let's Play giveaway. Gift something wonderful. Holiday instance from the Michigan Lottery. Knowing your limits is always the best bet.
John Jansen here. We cover all things Michigan athletics on our podcast channel, MGO Blue Podcasts with John Jansen. In the Trenches, presented by Meyer, focuses on all things Michigan football, including exclusive interviews, game previews, and post-game episodes. Defend the Block highlights both men's and women's basketball programs, and Conquering Heroes keeps you in the loop on every team in Ann Arbor. Search MGO Blue Podcasts with John Jansen wherever you get your podcast. That's MGO Blue Podcasts with John Jansen.
If your day sounds like,
we need the report ASAP,
you deserve Modelo. If you've persevered through, you deserve this rich golden lager with a crisp but refreshing taste. Or if you overcame,
2 more reps, 2 more.
you deserve this ice-cold reward. Modelo, the Remarkable Fighter. Drink responsibly. Beer imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Wolverines fans, it's time to join the University of Michigan Credit Union, the leaders and best in local banking. We are here to help you stay on top of your game with competitive loan rates and championship service to meet all your financial needs. Access your account with our conveniently located branches and ATMs, 24/7 online banking, and our mobile app. To learn more about our services or find a branch near you, visit umcu.org. UMCU is a proud partner of Michigan Athletics. The University of Michigan Credit Union is federally insured by NCUA.
8.5 play here at Madison Square Garden. The finale of this Jimmy V Classic. Michigan trailing 80-68 to the Arkansas Razorbacks. Brian Bush, Terry Mills, Tony Butler, Rob Joyce. Glad you. Wolverines, a 6-0 run. It was 80-62 at one point. They got to find a way, Terry, to get some stops. What's the formula to try to pull that off?
Well, I mean, you got to possess the basketball. I mean, it's going to take some hard-nosed defense, some blocking out, and then scrambling for the basketball. I mean, don't let Arkansas beat you to the basketball. Whether it's a 50-50 ball, you got to play all out right now.
Great to see on the opposite side of Michigan's bench. Former head coach, now Brooklyn Nets assistant, Juwan Howard. Of course, also the father of Jace Howard, important member of this team. Great to see Juwan. Not surprising with the Nets off tonight to see Juwan here support.
Well, I've always said it wouldn't surprise me to see him at a game in Ann Arbor because he's a true Michigan man, and that's what it's all about. It wasn't any hard feelings or anything like that. It's a business decision, and hey, we'll move forward.
Yeah, great to see him down there. Arkansas with the basketball, leading by a dozen. Boogie Fland, one of 4 Razorbacks in double figures, controlling it on the right elbow. High to the left, Wagner back to Fland. Looking in, and an offensive foul. Adu and Golden tussling while Fland looked that way. And Adu got a bit too handsy for his first foul of the night, and the 6th on the Hogs. Nope, 7th, beg your pardon. So, into the bonus now. But that was an offensive foul, so it's just an offensive possession, no free throws.
Yeah, big possession here by the Wolverines.
Around a screen goes Donaldson, left wing. Pump a pass in between the circles. Burnett feed it into to Golden, and Adu fouls him again. Now a 1-and-1 coming up for Vlad Golden. Michigan down 12, 8:02 to play.
Yeah, no better time to get back in it with the clock stopped.
So Vlad Golden, 3 of 4 from the line today. Came in a 66% shooter. He was 8 of 11 against Iowa on Saturday. First one up, missed short, tapped up and in by Wolf. The 2 7-footers connecting uniquely, 80-70 Arkansas, and that's 8 straight for Michigan.
Yeah, Michigan able to put themselves a run, and I'll tell you what, teams are starting to tighten up.
Fland, the Bronx native, hands off to Zvonimir Ivisic. Back out there, the 7'2" product. Bothered by Wolf, leave for Thero, drives left, floats, well short, ball knocked out of bounds. Last touch, Wolf. Shot clock at 7. Boy, it looked like that might have hit the rim, but maybe it was just the side of the backboard. No, it was just the backboard. So the shot clock stays at 7 here for the Razorbacks.
Yeah, short clock for the Razorbacks right here. Good stop for Michigan.
Wagner surveys the scene. Kick it. Avicic, fadeaway right corner 3. Well strong. Michigan will take that all day. Rebound Golden. Michigan right to left. Down 80-70. 7:27 on a rolling second half clock. Donaldson around a Wolf screen. Darts his way left wing. Pushes it right side. Wolf fake the 3. Dishes inside. Golden for the jam. Wolf had a great look. Golden had the easiest look. 80-72 Razorbacks.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. The Michigan fan base is starting to stand. They come to their feet. Michigan has dug their way back into this ball game.
Wagner in between the circles as the Wolverines fans stand and cheer. Inside of 7 minutes to play, Wagner snakes in an offensive foul. An illegal screen on Avicic. Going back to Michigan. Down by 8 with 6:56 to play.
Yeah, a lot of ball game left.
Oh, man, a shot and a make here for Michigan, and these Wolverines fans would explode at MSG. A place where Michigan has won 11 in a row. They're 26-11 all time. Listen to the Michigan fans. Burnett into the forecourt, left wing for Michigan. Over to the right side, and Golden fakes a hand to Donaldson, drives in, pivots, banks, misses it strong. Dusty May pleads for a foul. It never comes. Rebound Arkansas. Far sideline Fland. Now steps back. Left point on a switch. Deeks Golden. Underhand leave off the fingertips of Adu. Too hot to handle. And the Razorbacks turn it over again. 80-72 Arkansas. 6.5 to play. One more chance to really rev up this Michigan crowd and increase the sweat on the palms of the Arkansas faithful. Left wing Wolf around the Golden hedge. Turns on the Jets. Underneath the cup. Finger roll. No! But there's Golden for the putback crunch with 2 hands straight on. 80-74. Michigan within 6. It's a 12-0 run.
Yeah, I take it what? They took it one step at a time, and right now.
Fland behind the back bounce at the center jump. Left wing now Wagner. Drives left baseline. Floats. It's short. Rebound Wolf. His 6th. He's got 9.6 rebounds, 8 assists. Darts right to left. Kicks it over to the right corner. Burnett from the head of the key. Fades away and missed it off to the right. Rebound down to Adu in Arkansas. Now Michigan a little discombobulated on that trip. 5:35 left, 80-74 Arkansas.
Yeah, well, I tell you what. They know how they got back into this game, and it's been on that defensive end, so.
Arkansas hasn't scored in almost 4.5 minutes. Fland drives left baseline, too strong on a banker. One hop rebound down to Golden for the Wolverines. Another stand, 6 straight misses for the Razorbacks.
I'll tell you what, if Michigan can get a bucket here, this is that timeout shot by the Razorbacks. So let's get something good going.
Donaldson drives, kick it left side, 3-ball Burnett off the heel. A rebound though, lost out of bounds by Adu. He was Arkansas's best player earlier in the half. And he's had a few really tough sequences here for Arkansas. Wow. All right. Roddy Gale back in for Michigan. He replaces whom? It'll be Sam Walters. Trevin Brazil leaves. And it's a return for Adu Thero.
We got too many. Yeah.
No, now Walters comes back in and Golden leaves. 5:02 left, 80-74 Arkansas. 6 would have been better, but it's not legal. Inbound Wolf, left wing, a 3-ball. Off the heel. Rebound secured by Arkansas. Oh, man, Michigan's had a few good chances.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, they've got them on their heels right now.
4:48 left. Fland stumbles, but a bump by Burnett might have started it, or at least compounded it. Namari Burnett with his 3rd and the 7th on Michigan. So a 1-and-1 for Boogie Fland, this team's best free throw shooter. 82% coming in, 4 of 4 tonight. Brazil back in there. Adu gets a breather for the Hogs. 4:48 left, 80-74 Arkansas. 1-and-1 for the freshman from the Bronx, Boogie Fland.
Yeah, and you're talking about a turn of events with Michigan being able to get stops and then also not turn the ball over during that stretch.
Flan shoots the first, swishes it down, and earns a second in the process. 81-74 Arkansas. That ends a 12-0 Michigan run to give themselves a chance here. Still need another rally. One more for Flan. It's good. 20 for Flan, leads everybody. 82-74 Arkansas. Donaldson, Burnett, Walters, Gale, and Wolf on the floor for Michigan. Extended minutes for Wolf in this second half. Wolf, right side, drives all the way, scoops and scores. Nifty move from Wolf, who has 11 points, 8 assists, and 6 rebounds. 6-point Arkansas lead now.
I'll tell you, Michigan's a whole different team when Danny Wolf decides to get aggressive on the offensive end.
Flan kicks it left wing. Thero now over to the left corner, and Davis lofts Flan. One-on-one against Wolf, drives in, pauses right block, and he dragged the pivot foot. Turnover number 14 from Arkansas. It's Flan's third. Back to the Wolverines, who trail 82-76, 4:12 to play. This place is on pins and needles. This has an NCAA tournament-esque feel to it. Center circle, Donaldson. Feed Gale. Has a clean runway. Thunders it down from the right wing to the right block. 82-78 Arkansas.
Yeah, what a play there by Roddy Gale. Understand that guy was cheating, trying to get over the top. He faded. Wide open to the basket, he went.
Left wing, Thero to the left corner. Davis just 3 points against his old head coach, Dusty May. Now handoff Wagner, swirls to the left elbow. Give it into a cutting Brazil, who finishes low on the right. Arkansas's first field goal in 6 minutes, 84-78 Razorbacks. 3:27 to play. Donaldson drives straight on. He'll bank. No, but Burnett soars for a two-hand jam on the right. 84-80, Michigan back within 4.
Yeah, we got ourselves a ball game here.
Flan crawls into the forecourt with everybody standing and cheering here at Madison Square Garden. Left wing, Thero. Leave for Wagner. Media timeout, next dead ball. Davis blows by Gale, takes it strong, and gets fouled. Yes, they're going to count it. Oh my goodness, how in the world is that a continuation? A late flinch from Keith Kimball. Oh my. It was a foul, but it was not an and one.
Yeah, he actually took an extra step after the whistle went off.
Wow. So it's 86-80 Arkansas, 3:01 to play. One more free throw for Davis when we come back on the Michigan Sports Network from Learfield.
After suffering an injury, you may face many hard questions. What will tomorrow bring? Which firm should I choose to represent me and my family? At Morgan & Morgan, we will hold your hand every step of the way. From our one-click sign-up, mobile apps, and 24/7 availability, we make it easy to get your case started right from the comfort of your couch. All firms are not the same. Injured? The choice is easy. Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm. Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Your official home of the Maize and Blue, the Michigan Sports Network from Learfield.
It's time to light up the season during the Ford Get Holiday Ready sales event. And right now, enjoy limited time offers on our full lineup of Ford vehicles, like the 2024 Ford Escape. The Escape comes with Bliss blind spot information system with cross traffic alert and plenty of cargo space to fit your lifestyle needs. Right now, AZ Plan trade-in lessees can lease a 2024 Ford Escape SUV active all-wheel drive for $279 a month for 24 months with $1,789 due at signing. Payment includes waived security deposit, excludes title, taxes, and license fees. Not all lessees will qualify for Ford Credit Red Carpet Low Mileage Lease. Payment includes $1,500 year-end sales event cash and $3,500 trade assist cash. Offer ends January 2nd. See dealer for qualifications and complete details. Some exclusions may apply. So lease a 2024 Ford Escape for $279 a month only at your Southeast Michigan Ford dealers. Think Ford first.
3:01 to play inside Madison Square Garden. Michigan trailing Arkansas 86-80 as we pause 10 seconds for station ID on the Michigan Sports Network from Learfield. right at 11 p.m. on the dot, we return to MSG, and with 3:01 to play, we're keeping it here the rest of the game. This last call presented by Founders Brewing Company, a proud sponsor of Michigan Athletics. It's not a Michigan game day without a Michigan-made beer. Founders Brewing Company, welcome to Craft. All right, Terry, Michigan down by as many as 18. They've cut it to 6. Chance for one more for John L. Davis at the line. Certainly momentum is on Michigan's side, but time is certainly not.
No, it's not. And you know what? They've got to have that next play mentality. Of course, Arkansas got away with one there, but hey, Michigan has fought back, and a lot of it had to do with them not turning that ball over and coming up with stops.
Yeah, both teams have been plagued by a turnover issue in this half, and lately it's been Arkansas. Davis to complete the three-point play, knocks it down. He's at 85% in his career from the line. 87-80 Arkansas, inside of 3 minutes left. Michigan, it's starting 5 on the floor. Wolf in between the circles, spinning, driving left of the lane, jump stop, banker, no, but he's going to the line. Oh, Wolf mad at himself for not finishing that. The foul goes on Trevin Brazil. It is Brazil's 4th, and it's the 10th on Arkansas, so 2 free throws the rest of the way for the Maize and Blue, down 7, 2:49 remaining.
Yeah, just the right play and the right move there by Danny Wolf. Anytime an official feels like he's done something wrong with that and one, go to the basket. More than likely, you're going to get a call. The whistle's going to go your way.
That's a great point. Wolf at the line, 65% on the year. Swirls home the first. He's 2 of 2 tonight. 87-81. Arkansas's lead is 6. Michigan led in the first half, 36-21. Arkansas led earlier this half, 80-62. One more for Wolf. It's up, and it's short off the front rim twice. Rebound Davis for Arkansas.
Yeah, big stop here for the Wolverines.
With 2:40 to play on a rolling second half clock. Left wing Wagner, jab step, swirls around a screen there from Adu. To the right wing, here's a drive by Flan down the baseline. Kick left side Davis, shot fake, underhand leave Adu, leans, floats, missed off the heel. Rebound, knocked down and secured by Golden for the Wolverines.
Yeah, I'd like to see Michigan make it a little harder for Boogie Flan to get that ball back when he gives it up.
Wolf gives to a swirling Golden, who thunders it down with the left hand. That 4-5 pick and roll again. 87-83. Michigan cuts it to 4.
Yeah, love the way that Vlad Golden is starting to finish around that basket.
Now left side Wagner. Around a hedge from Adu. Give it back to Adu. Ooh. Dunk attempt blocked by Wolf and a foul called. It was Keith Kimball again on the whistle. 158. Replay shown. Doesn't sound like Terry agrees.
Oh, my God. I mean, you got to have a lot of things go right for you. And right now, we're going to trust the basketball guys that the ball don't lie.
And the first free throw, no good from Adu. Hey, when you fall behind by 18 and you turn it over 16 times, you are not to be gifted things.
Well,
Boy, there have been a couple questionable ones.
Yeah, well, the way that last free throw went by Jonas, Michigan better get ready to box out.
Second one, front rim, and then it crawled over. 88-83. Arkansas's lead is 5. That was tenuous at best. 1:55 left. Long way to go. Center line, Donaldson. Jogs to the right wing. Turns on the Jets right of the lane. Underneath the cup. Banks, no. But a late foul called. Keith Kimball.
Man,
totally redeems himself, kind of. That was a late whistle, too. Oh, boy. I think Arkansas has a reason to be frustrated about that one.
Yeah, well, Keith Kimball has put himself in this ball game, that's for sure, on these last couple calls.
That was one of those he was waiting to see if it fell before he blew the whistle. So Donaldson at the line, 1 of 2 today, 69% on the year. The Michigan point guard rattles home the first. That thing hit the rim, 5-6 times before finally tickling the twine. 88-84, Arkansas.
Yeah, this is a big one here. You can get it to a one-possession ball game.
Where Michigan has not been since the first 3 minutes of the half. Second free throw long. Rebound knocked out of bounds. Last touch. Boom. They're going to just review it. They don't even make a call.
Yeah, I love that call by the officials rather than just going to point Arkansas's way. So
So Donaldson splits the pair. 88-84 Hogs, 1:43 to play as we spotlight today's best in the game, brought to you by Old Dominion Freight Line. Old Dominion Freight Line works hard to be the best in the game and is proud to be Wolverines. Terry Mills, who you got for best in the game tonight?
Man, so many to go for, man. I'm going to have to go with Vlad Golden. I thought that he played a solid ball game. He's had his difficulties finishing around the rim, but I tell you what, he's figured it out, and his presence has been felt in this ball game.
The initial ruling was Arkansas, by the way. It was a very quick Paul Zelk point to Arkansas and then immediately kind of moving the finger around like he's a major league umpire calling a home run. So if it is too difficult to conclude, it will be Arkansas's ball. 88-84 Hogs, 1:43 left. In terms of the best of the game for Arkansas, I mean, Boogie Flan, the freshman, he's been as advertised here in his hometown.
Yes, he has, and it's all been all downhill. I mean, he's been mixing it up, but him getting in the painted area has created for his teammates, and he's got some of his teammates going in this ball game, but still a lot of time left. I mean, Michigan can hang their hat on their defense if this call doesn't go their way, but
it'd be helpful if it does go Michigan's way.
Yeah, well, anytime you start getting that third official in there, chances are they're about ready to make a change.
88-84 Arkansas, 1:43 to play. Both teams in their first Jimmy V Classic, and we got our first look at it in slow motion. I think it's off the fingertips of Thero, and it's Michigan's ball. We'll see. That was my read on it, but that was a quick look.
Yeah, well,
and I might be a little biased.
Yeah, well, we're watching it on a Jumbotron 100-inch screen, so
that thing's distracting, isn't it?
Yes, it is. But
that and the lights here are at times awe-inducing. It's a lengthy conversation because it's a close call, which, again, important that they pointed to Arkansas. Will they change the call?
Yeah, I'm going with Michigan's basketball. I know we're a little biased here, but from what I've seen on that playback.
Terry Mills is right. Never doubt T. Mills. Michigan's ball, fresh 30 on the timer, 1:43 to play, 88-84 Arkansas. Both teams in the double bonus, both teams with 2 timeouts left. So, Wolverine set to inbound. Donaldson baseline left. Examines, gives Gale in the right pocket, works his way to the point, drives into the painted area, double clutch bank, no, but he's going to the line. Both Adu and Davis around Gale. They call the foul on John L. Davis, number 3 on him, and Roddy Gale Jr. heads to the line for the first time tonight.
I tell you what, when Roddy Gale plays aggressive, I mean, this Michigan team is a whole different team. So when you go back and look at film and see how Roddy Gale got aggressive, you see how
Gale, 71% from the line this year. 2 dribbles, a knee bend, lets it fly, and buries it.
Yeah, you see how Wolf has got aggressive. And
Gale now with 13, one of 5 Wolverines in double figures. Same deal for the Razorbacks, led by Flan's 20. Second free throw. Too strong. Ooh. Offensive rebound, Wolf. Soared up there to grab it. 88-85 Arkansas, 1:34 left. Wolf backing down his defender. Spins inside. Banks scores it on a great pivot. 88-87 Arkansas's lead down to 1 with $1:25 left. Listen to the Michigan crowd. Wagner in between the rings. Left side, Thero. Now it's Flan, the engine for the Razorbacks. Darts left wing. Guarded closely by Donaldson. Finds Wagner straight on open 3. Off to the left. Rebound. Golden knocked out of bounds. It will go to Michigan, and they're going to look at it again. Davis thought he knocked it off his former FAU teammate. It's Golden's 10th rebound. Back-to-back double-doubles. And another look at the replay. What'd you think, Terry? Did you see it?
That's Michigan's basketball. Okay. I hate to say it. It should be a quick look here.
You hate to say it? You love to say it,
Terry
Mills.
I love to say it. I'm sorry about that. You're right about that.
I know you're liking this Michigan defense down the stretch because, man, Arkansas's missed 8 of its last 10 from the floor after they were sizzling offensively.
Man, you talk about a missed assignment by the Wolverines. I mean, you was thinking the same thing I was, that, hey, that's going down.
Another look, yeah, it does appear that Davis poked it away. You never know when they can get really slow to slow things down on the replays, but looked to be a pretty firm John L. Davis poke away.
Yeah, well, John L. Davis went begging, if you ask me. What a game.
Oh, man, this has been fun. Both teams have had massive leads. Michigan was up 15 in the first half. Arkansas was up 80-62 with 9:45 left.
Yeah, and I tell you what, if our listeners was on, they might have turned us off, saying, man, we're down 17 points.
Conversation continues. Right now, Paul Zelch and Owen Short at the replay monitor. Right next to our guy, Tom Wyrot, down there. He's probably getting a lot of camera time there as he works away on his computer. Michigan's sports information director. Wolverines trailing 88-87, 63 seconds left. This place, what a great atmosphere. And they changed the ruling. It's Arkansas's ball. Wow. So, again, we don't get the full components. They largely just keep a bunch of logos up there on the video board here. Important, though, that it's a reset 20, not a full 30-second shot clock. A reset 20 for the Hogs. 1:03 left, 88-87. Arkansas's lead. Michigan has not led since the first minute of the second half. And now a timeout for Arkansas, which makes me wonder, I think John Calipari thought that Michigan would have the basketball. They had more than a minute there to talk things over, and now he's going to take another stoppage.
Yeah, well, this could work in Michigan's favor. I mean, from a defensive standpoint, Michigan has to understand this is probably going to be some type of specialty play, making sure you need to communicate on these out-of-bounds plays.
And it feels like there's almost no doubt Boogie Flan's going to at least be the engineer of this offense. Whether he takes the shot or not is to be determined, but he has been the catalyst so much tonight for Arkansas.
Yeah, well, I tell you what, I'm going all out on Boogie Flan. If he gives that ball up, there's no way I'm allowing him to get it back. Because as you said, he's been the catalyst. He's been the guy that either scoring or distributing the basketball. So
Wagner to inbound to Davis, Flan, Brazil, or Thero. Michigan countering with the starting five. Donaldson, Burnett, Gale, Wolf, and Golden. Inbound Adu, a little bit of a push-off, no whistle. Brazil in between the circles. Now Davis has it high on the right. Looks in toward Adu, delivers out to Fland as expected. Shot clock down to 10. Fland one-on-one against Gale. Shot clock to 8. Drives right of the lane. Shot from the right elbow. He slipped. It was an air ball. Easy rebound, chest high for Danny Wolf, who has 14, 9, and 8 tonight. 88-87 Arkansas. Michigan the basketball, 37 seconds left. Donaldson drives right baseline. Underneath the basket, steps on the baseline. Turnover number 17 for Michigan. And the Wolverines give it back with a chance to take the lead.
yeah, Trey Donaldson got a little bit too deep there. Got caught in no man's land down there.
4.7 game clock, shot clock differential. Do you foul here after you try to go for a steal? Inbound Brazil, guarded by Wolf, in the foul. Brazil, 1 of 2 from the line today, 65% for his career. If that's Flan, I don't think it's an instant foul, but that's smart by Wolf to get it on him, who's not a great free throw shooter.
Yeah, well, I tell you what, Coach Dusty May and his staff has this figured out. I love their late game strategies, as we've seen up in Madison. So they're going to give the Wolverines every chance in the world to win this ball game.
The Razorbacks 88, Wolverines 87, 32.6 left. Brazil for 2 free throws. His first rattles out. And already this is a win for Michigan. 88-87 still.
Yeah, let's get ready to box out here and get possession of this basketball.
2 dribbles, a knee bend. Brazil's second off the heel, and Roddy Gale swoops in there for the rebound for Michigan. Shot clock and game clock 2 seconds apart. 88-87 Arkansas. Donaldson center circle. Leave for Wolf. Around a Golden screen. Drives left of the lane. Fakes in. Underhand leave Golden. Shot blocked there by Brazil on a hook from 4 feet away. And he comes up with the basketball and is fouled. 14.3 left. 88-87 Arkansas. Far from over, but a heck of a defensive play by the Razorbacks.
Yes, it was. I mean, good pass in the inside. Thought Danny Wolf had an opportunity, and Brazil was able to catch it at the top of that jump hook.
But Brazil just missed 2 at the line. 88-87 Arkansas, 14.3 left. First free throw. That one pure. Looked completely different. It was a swish. 89-87 Razorbacks. Wolverines have 2 timeouts. Arkansas 1. Brazil, 2 dribbles. Slight knee bend. Second free throw. Swirls out. Rebound tapped and secured by Wolf. 12 seconds left. 89-87 Arkansas. Wolf into the forecourt. Around a screen from Golden. Crossover dribble with 6. Handoff Gale. Straight on timeout. Dusty May. 3.7 left. Smart, because that offensive possession was going nowhere.
Yeah, we were a little discombobulated there. Good call. I told you Coach Dusty May is going to give his team every chance in the world to win this ball game. And
89-87 Arkansas, 3.7 left. Both teams in the double bonus. Both teams with 1 timeout. Wolverines have not led since the first minute of this half. Arkansas had an 18-point lead with 9:45 to play. What do you draw up here, Terry Mills?
well, of course, I had it wrong last time when we went to Roddy Gale going down the alley. 4-5 pick and roll has always been working, but as we had opportunity to talk with Coach Dusty May, he kind of assumed that that was the play they were going to run. So he's got something he's figuring out, and we've got a lot of different options that we can go at.
Wolverines have gone with the starting 5. Donaldson, Burnett, Gale, Wolf, and Golden. Wolf has 14 points, 9 rebounds, and 9 assists. Glad Golden, the team's leader, with 17 points. Michigan just 1 3-point make in the second half. They find a second here. They walk it off at Madison Square Garden. Again, that starting group out there. Arkansas counters with Davis, Firo, Flands, Brazil, and Wagner. Out John Calipari in Arkansas.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure what Coach Calipari might have seen there. He didn't even allow Michigan to get lined up to find out what they were going to run. So
yeah, it was a really quick trigger on the timeout, wasn't it?
Yeah, so maybe he's thinking he knows something.
He is a Hall of Famer. He's won a lot of games. 862 to be exact. 89-87 Arkansas, 3.7 to play.
Yeah, well, let's see if we can outsmart the Hall of Famer here. I think we've got a future Hall of Famer in Dusty May. See if he got something for him. And Coach Dusty May say he doesn't do a whole lot of sleeping, so let's see what he can come up here.
You know he's thought through any possible situation.